It's XDefiant. X gonna give it to you. There we go. Sorry for the delay if anyone's been waiting. The Xbox servers were dead, I guess, for like 2-3 hours or something. So we back. We back. I was debating on literally downloading this on the PS5 there. As an emerge. I should really just keep this installed on PlayStation as well. I don't like to have the same multiplayer game kind of installed on multiple consoles, but I really need to start getting some backup stuff done. These Xbox server outages are like, I wouldn't say they're frequent, but like when they happen, it's always when I need to work. Anyways, be sure to like that there video. Oh, come on! Subscribe and it's great. Consider becoming a channel member. The Patreon option. The Discord for stream alerts, chatter, and okay times. You know what? We have some fun times in there sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. And there's an Amazon Starfleet link. Should you be buying anything on Amazon, you should, use that link in the video description. Easy ways to support the content, guys. You know I gotta make a living, too, in these economically hard times. What can I say? Well, maybe not a living, but an okay living. Alright, there we go. Everything's working now. Yeah, we're good to go, guys. You're back in Baldur's Gate. That's great. I love how it's not considered a major issue. Because it's like you're on the Xbox, like, server status site, and it's like, this isn't a major issue. It's just, accounts aren't working, which means you won't be able to log in and play games, watch movies, there's like the whole list of things that you can't do when the server connects aren't working, but not a major issue, just a minor one. At what point does it become a major issue, I wonder? It's like our console doesn't work at all. Nothing major about that. And it's like a Friday night, it's like that's the worst night for stuff not to work. Just gonna throw that out there. Ow. Just gonna throw that out there. Okay, we're good to go. You can't remember the last time the servers went down? There was... Yeah, it's been a while, but there was a time, and I think it was the last time the servers were out, where the servers were going down like every couple weeks. I don't know why that was. Maybe they were doing some long-term maintenance, but remember that? The last time the servers were down, it was like it was becoming a common occurrence at that point. But yeah, no, it's been a while since that's happened. It's really weird, and I was sitting there, I was like, okay, what do I do, right? Like, do I go to like a PlayStation game that I have installed? Do I do a PC thing? And I'm just like, it really throws you for a loop. I need to create contingencies. I was actually debating on just going outside and doing a talk stream or something. I was like, I don't know what the heck to throw together here. Although it's been a little too rainy to have a fire night, so none of the wood would light or anything because it's been too wet. Hell, today I wanted to go for my little walk, and I walked outside and it was raining, and I was like, oh, come on. Then I went to Starbucks, and it was better than I thought it was, guys. It was buy one, get one free. I was like, what? So I only had to pay $1.70 for 2 venti drinks, but I got one for my sister, because I'm nice like that. Yeah, and, because I didn't get to go on my walk, I was like, oh, I'll just get a drink, I'll drop her off at her work or whatever, and be a nice surprise, and then, yeah. And then, like, I got home, and it was kind of sunny, a little windy, but I was like, I could have went for a walk. I was like, god damn it. Sometimes in life, you just can't win. No matter how hard you try, keep that in mind, as something is divine, and all that stuff. I think that's Linkin Park. God, so far, but at the end, it doesn't even matter. There you go, that's the song, right? Yeah. I think the design is right to whatever, the blah blah blah. Hi there, folks. Xbox is saved, yeah. Am I gonna review Unboxed? Oh, the Hypercharge Unbox? Yes, there's a video for that tomorrow morning. I played that today. It's delightful. I was actually thinking we may do a stream of that game. I was having a lot of fun with it. If you guys don't know about that, it's basically like a bunch of like action figure toys, and it's like a boomer shooter. And yeah, it's kind of cool. I actually really liked it. It looks really good too, and like I said, I'll have a video for that tomorrow. We got a nice little sponsored mini game in the afternoon, which is actually really outside of the realms of it being a sponsored little video, which you should definitely check out. You know, just saying, it's actually really good. Yeah, it's this turn-based game. Like it's a turn-based. Well, I guess I shouldn't say it's mainly. It's a roguelite turn-based game. And I've never seen that before. Like, honestly, I've never played that kind of game before. So, it was fascinating, honestly. But you don't really feel that it's turn-based, but it is turn-based. It's like a live action turn-based. It's really quite neat. So there's a video on that. Yeah. And also, if you missed it, the stream thingy for the co-stream is up on the channel. So if you'd like to save the date, I guess, for the Xbox co-stream event, you want to join in, that is up on the channel, because I think you can click a button and you can be notified of when the stream starts, but the co-stream event is up on the channel now, so you can sign up to get the alert on that one. I don't know if I'm getting anything this year, but last year Xbox did give me several Game Pass drops to do. I think even if Xbox doesn't send me anything, I'll have codes to send during that event. Halo Infinite. I don't think we're ever gonna play Halo Infinite again. I don't think so. Yeah, it's unlikely. As I always say, you know, someone is welcome to fund a Halo Infinite stream. Microsoft is welcome to pay money for a Halo Infinite stream. Otherwise, I have no interest in Halo Infinite. We'll have lots of Halo MCC streams and stuff coming, but, you know, we do that every once in a while. But, yeah, Halo Infinite, I could give a shit less about. When forces collide, the city holds its breath. Every rose has its thorn. She's a lady with mud on her face. She's a lady without mud on her face. Watch them clash. Yeah, anyways. I think, what is it, Dabber was kind of poking interest in acquiring a Halo Infinite stream, so, you know, never say never. I think we also have where you can unlock a Halo Infinite stream if we get enough subscribers in a year, but I don't think we're gonna hit that mark either, but yeah, I don't have any interest in Halo Infinite. I don't like it. I like all the other Halo games. Halo's my favorite franchise. And I dislike Halo Infinite, so I mean, that should tell you something right there. This sucks. Yeah, you click notify for the co-stream. Nice. $50. I'm sorry, man. It's more expensive to buy a Halo Infinite stream than $50. Yeah, it's a fun day here. If you want to share clips. Oh yeah, you have to. They remove them every 60 days now, I think. The clips on the Xbox servers. Microsoft's getting stingy with the cloud storage. You know, for some reason, I don't know. Maybe it's costing them too much. I have no idea. It's not like they have so many users that it's costing them lots, right? It's not like there's that many users out there. Whoa! Anyways, let's see if we can stop this. Let's get it together, team. But yeah, no, I think we have the numbers for how much a Halo Infinite stream is. One of the moderators should be able to pop that up, I think. A Lord of the Rings online stream. You know, you kind of you kind of motivated me somewhat to take a look at that Lord of the Rings game. I did want to do a Lord of the Rings Conquest stream eventually. That would be fun, but yeah, your Lord of the Rings online post kind of intrigued me a little bit. Yeah, Halo Wars 2, someday maybe. A C2? Oh, must be nice. Yeah. Yeah, I've been a big Halo fan since I was like 6 and stuff. But it's just Halo Infinite just doesn't do it for me. We did do MCC though at the beginning of the month. Oh, May's almost done now. I feel like I missed questions. Costco. Yeah, I went to Costco today, actually. Because I thought ahead of getting my drink, my Starbucks drink, I would get some food, so I went and got a hot dog and some tasters and stuff. And then I went and got my Starbucks. Yeah. I think it's like X amount of channel members they do like a Halo Infinite stream. I can't remember what we quoted Dabber. I quoted Dabber not too long ago, didn't I? XDefiant could be growing on me. Well, you know, I gotta get the friggin' level 50 account achievement, and then I can call it a day on this game. Yeah, let me look on the Discord. Dabber. Yeah. Maybe I could search Halo Infinite and that would find it. What else is there? Started scanning memberships at the entrance? I mean, they always check your membership at the entrance. You really shouldn't be able to get in anyways if you don't have a membership. A hot dog review? You know, honestly, I've wanted to do a Costco hot dog video for a long time, but it's impossible to get someone to take a video of you eating a hot dog. Apparently, it's a really weird ask. So the day I find someone that's interested in doing a video of me eating a hot dog, we'll, you know, you'll see that. The cookie's a little bit easier, because I bought that and took it. I guess I could buy a Costco hot dog, and I could bring it home and then do a video with it, but that in itself seems a little stupid. But someday maybe we'll have a little YouTube short of the Costco hot dog, but yeah. That's gotta be, I can get somebody to, like, do a video and stuff like that. Start scanning. Well, again, like, I mean, I don't really have a problem with that. It's like, you shouldn't be in the Costco if you don't have a membership. Like, that's what you do, is you pay at Costco, you pay for the membership so that you don't have to deal with non-membership people. That's why it's an exclusive membership card that anyone can buy. But I can put in a good word for you guys if you need one. What was that, Yes Man, where they're joking about the Costco, and he's like, I'll give it a reference thing. Well, you know, back in the day, Costco used to only be for, like, government employees and stuff, or business owners. Because I used to go when I was young, and I didn't really care about it at all then, but I used to go because my grandmother was a postal worker for decades, which is interesting. Yeah. So she worked at the post office, Canada Post, for quite a few decades. I think they actually, when she passed away last year, I think they sent us a letter to actually Canada Post about that, which was nice. Yeah. You know, sort of one of those legacy type companies and stuff. And anyways, it was interesting. But yeah, I guess when I was younger, we used to go to Costco because we were able to, because she was a government employee, which was intriguing. But back then, I never really cared or thought about it too much because I was a child, and I was just like, oh, we'll go to Costco. And then in my adult years, I've gotten into the Costco. I think I've been into Costco for about 10 years now, I'd say. Roughly. Capture zone contested. We're locking down the zone. But yeah, no, I don't do the cookies daily. It's too expensive and way too many calories. I would get so fat if I was eating the Costco cookies every day. I would die. I've got just a Coke here and stuff. Yeah. You'd film it for me? The price would be one Costco hot dog. Nah, like I said though, it's just the idea of filming and watching someone eat a hot dog is kind of difficult and stuff like that. I also don't know who I'd ask to do that nowadays. That's the problem too, is you get older, the people that you would have come and do that kind of thing, they're all kind of dispersed, you know. Like, most of the people I know, they live in different cities now, where they have family that they, you know, kind of interact with. It's hard to get people to go out and do anything. Or the people you would invite, they just prefer to sit at home now instead of doing anything. Yeah. We're on the zone. Zone under assault. Damn, he's got the pistol of power. Yeah, you gotta pick up medicine for your grandmother. I was doing that last year. it's kind of amazing in Canada. If you are like, I don't know how they describe it. There's like a phrase they use. I think terminal sounds too grim and dark, but like, you know, if you're not gonna recover, all your medicine is just it's just free. Seriously. I would go and I'd like pick up medicine for my grandmother last year. None of it cost anything. It was all free. This is kind of nice. I mean, you shouldn't have to pay anyways if you're dying. It's it's a little ridiculous. You know what I mean? Anyways, yeah. I'm trying to find out how much the... I mean, do you even care that much? I'm trying to find out how much the Halo Infinite stuff is. Halo Infinite. What was the Halo Infinite price thing? Oh, it's 25 gifted memberships. There you go, guys. I found it. It's if you want Halo Infinite, it's 25 gifted memberships. But for now, you can like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool. Consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, chatter, and great times. There's also an Amazon store affiliate link if you're into that kind of thing. And GamerHeadquarters.com, I write stuff on my site sometimes. What a waste of my Ultra, god damn it. And none of those Argentinian memberships either, guys. None of that Argentinian stuff. This guy gotta get his money if he's going through the turmoil of Halo Infinite. Looking at you, Cat Daddy. Cat Daddy 69. Yeah, that, or I think it's... I don't know, what was our tiers list thing? Yeah, Black Ops 2 or XDefiant? I don't know, man. Black Ops 2 usually does good for views. Well, I think XDefiant's been more popular recently. Like Black Ops 2's lost a lot of its stream heat. It used to be really, really popular to stream Black Ops 2, but yeah, it's not really as hot anymore. I think the novelty of that's worn off a bit. It'll be popular again when the Game Pass drop happens, but yeah, I think the novelty of Black Ops 2 streams has kind of gone kaput. So right now, XDefiant's the better one for me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Are the Xbox servers down again? Oh, no. Did my Xbox die? Nope, it's the game. It's the game. Does anyone know what our tiers... What is our tier goal list thing? I'm starting to think there's something wrong here with this. 2024 goals or something like that? 1 sec, I'm looking at this. 2024 stretch goals. Oh, that's what it is. 2024 stretch goals. Because I think there's an unlock for that too. I take it I'm going to have to restart the game. Yeah, I think it froze. Please work when I restart you, XDefiant. Oh god, am I going to get screwed? Yeah, so I think yeah, if we hit 115k subs this year, you unlock Halo Infinite stream. So there you go, guys. And now I'm done searching on the Discord. Which game do I prefer, Black Ops 2 or XDefiant? Again, XDefiant, like, I'm not a huge, like, Black Ops 2 is great and all, but I'm not a Black Ops 2 fanatic, you know, I like COD 4 more, I like Black Ops 1 more, I like Modern Warfare 2 more, I like Modern Warfare 3 more, you know, World at War I like more, Call of Duty 3 I like more, I'm trying to think of other ones I like more. Like Black Ops 2, it's great and all, but it's not my favorite COD, so yeah. Operation MCRE. We never do Operation Master Chief's Rear End. Alright. I think that was the game that was kind of messing up. I don't think that was the server at that point. Is it gonna work? Are the Xbox servers gonna kill me? There you go. I don't know. I think, well, you know, like XDefiant is incredibly generic, so I'd probably put Black Ops 2 over it just because I think Black Ops 2 has a bit more flair. If we're talking about quality here, but like, yeah. I find this game to be generic shooter, the video game, basically. We're in, guys. We're in, yeah. Let's see what other questions are there. I should review Costco snack foods. There's only like 5 foods in the cafeteria, right? There's like, we have the cookie now, the hot dog, the Polish hot dog, which is, you know, the same as the hot dog, but not as good. The pizza, the ice cream, the sundae, and then the wings. Depending on the Costco you'd go to, not all of them have wings. We lost the provolone, we lost the spicy chicken sandwich, and oh, and there's chicken strips and poutine too. But there's like what, several food items? There's not that much. Not that much at all. Yeah. Well, like I said, it's very awkward when you trying to get someone to film you eating a hot dog. Someday I'll find someone special in my life that will film me eating miscellaneous Costco food items. It'll be great. We'll have so much fun together. We'll touch hot dogs too. We'll like touch the tips of the dogs. It'll be fantastic. Yeah. Zombies. Well, again, Black Ops 1 zombies is far superior to Black Ops 2 zombies. And the campaign in Black Ops 1 is better than the campaign in Black Ops 2.
Domination.
And multiplayer-wise, I know people love, like, you know, the style of Black Ops 2 multiplayer, but I kinda like Black Ops 1 multiplayer more. And the Modern Warfare multiplayer more. Yeah, it's a lot of personal choice when it comes to these games and stuff like that, but... You know, like Black Ops 2, it's great and all, but I think for that one, it's a lot of nostalgia. I find that people really like the COD that they started playing Call of Duty with, and Black Ops 2 seems to be one of the ones that people get onboarded. Like, I got onboarded with Call of Duty 3. So, like, Black Ops 2 came out, like, way later. You tend to have an arch, I've noticed, with Call of Duty. Your first one tends to be, like, your favorite one, especially when you're younger. And then you play for a few years, and then you get to a point where you're sort of like a little jaded, and you start acting like you hate Call of Duty, and then you kind of get into Call of Duty afterwards, just begrudgingly, because you just love it, and yeah, it's like sort of an arch sort of thing. So there you go. X gonna give it to you.
Friendlies capturing Zone A.
Let's cap this. Does anyone usually join when I play this game? I think it's Zero, but he's probably too busy drinking. You know how he is. The churros. We don't have the churros in Canada. Same with the chicken bake. We don't have that either. You gotta remember, the Costco food items are different in Canada land. A lobster thing? Oh, that'd be pretty cool. Not just the food court, unique food items. Well, then I'm getting into the flavor of buying all of this food stuff to do videos, and I don't know. Like, sure, if I made a lot of money off of doing it, I would, but like for YouTube shorts and stuff like that, like the Costco cookie, because we had so many goddamn issues filming that, you know, it cost me like 12 bucks. I think I'd need like 20,000 views off of that YouTube short to like break even on it. There's just not a lot of money in that. Like, if I did proper YouTube videos, the views would be better, but I don't think too many people watch them. I would just end up in the red on a lot of doing YouTube or Costco videos, stuff like that. It would be more for the, like, fun or joke or novelty of it, which is what the cookie was. But, yeah, you never know. I mean, someday we'll do the Costco hot dog video. Then I find somebody that's willing to film me eating a Costco hot dog, that is. We'll do that for the novelty of it, but beyond that, unless I started getting some breakout videos, I don't think that's really viable. Food costs too much. And the amount of work and the views, it's just not quite worth it. Yeah. Anyways, there you go. They have steak? Do we have steak here? I don't know if we have that in Canada land. Yeah, people compared this to Black Ops 2. I could kind of see that. I think this is a little floatier and quicker than Black Ops 2 is. You know what I mean? Like, you move, like, you're a lot less grounded in this one and stuff. Yeah, I could see the Black Ops 2 comparisons, because that one takes place in 25, and I'm sure this game is like slightly futuristic. Tonally, I guess they could kind of match each other. Like, I don't mind this game, but I don't necessarily consider it like sort of a mind-blowing revolution of shooters. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. It's a pretty generic first-person shooter game, and it's okay because it's fun. But you know, it's not like we're at the cutting edge of like this game being like anything new or different. At least it's more interesting than Concord, am I right? Friggin' hell, another generic hero shooter. Woo! Yeah. You hate when cookies are soft in the middle? Well, you wouldn't like the Costco cookie because the middle's just all soggy stuff. Yeah. How did you... Well, you didn't cause... How did the cookie cause me problems? Well, the first time... Oh, I've mentioned this a few times, but the first time I went to do the video with the Costco cookie, I had somebody taking a video of me with the Costco cookie. And they filmed before I ate the Costco cookie, and they filmed after I ate the Costco cookie. But they did not film when I was eating the Costco cookie. They did that thing, you know, that people do where they, like, record before and after accidentally, but not during. So that was attempt 1, which was my best take. Attempt number 2, the cookie, I couldn't lift the cookie because the cookie literally was just, like, falling apart, like it was just mush. So the cookie wasn't even usable for a video. I'll show that in the members behind the scenes video next time, like the next members video, which should be coming up I think pretty soon. You know, I do behind the scenes videos every few months when I can. That'll be in there. So yeah, and then the third time I let the cookie cool, I brought it home so that there was no filming fuck-ups, and I filmed it myself because I was like, you know, this is $12 in, I gotta get this done. So, yeah, the Costco cookie, because it was supposed to just be a fun little joke video that was like, you know, one take, but yeah, once you get into three cookie video shots, it's the price is starting to, and the calories are starting to add up. You gotta think of the calories, yeah. You love cookies and milk. Well, I'd really like to try the cookies being dipped in the, ice cream would be kind of cool. Like, I want to buy the sundae and then take the cookie and take bits of it and put it in my sundae. I think would be awesome, but I think the calories would kill me. That's the thing, though. It's like eating 3 of those cookies in the span of a week. That's a lot of extra calories, dude. That's like a day and a half of my caloric intake. Friggin' hell. Like, I guess I was kind of wrong, too. Apparently, they're like 800 plus calories. I had kind of been told 750 calories, but apparently they're more like 800 and something. It was like, yeah. They're like what I would call incredibly unhealthy. I'm surprised they're even in the Canada side of things, because the food here tends to be, well, because of the exchange rate and the cost of everything, we tend to have healthier food options, or, well, less food for the higher prices in Canada compared to the US. Yeah, I remember kind of, when I was doing my E3 trips in, like, 2015, I remember going to, like, the States and eating at some food places and being like, oh my god, you get so much food, because the exchange rate in 2015 was even, actually it was higher, so Canada, it was like $1.20, I think Canadian, something like that, per American dollar, so it was like, it was really cheap for me to come to the States, and I was like, oh my god, the food is way cheaper, you get way more food. I couldn't believe it. Well, I mean, I went when I was young, but also, like, you know, when I was a little older, because I was, like, an adult in 2015 and stuff like that. Actually, you know, I was treated less like an adult in the US compared to Canada, because in the Americas, they take away your rights when you're not 21 or something like that, right? Whereas in Canada, when you're 18, you're an adult. So it was actually funny to have rights taken away visiting the US. And the US is supposed to be, like, a country of all your rights and stuff like that. It's just a little irony there. It's funny. But, yeah, it was hilarious. I was like, the food, you got way bigger servings, it was cheaper to buy, and the exchange rate, it was perfect. Yeah. Can you see me eat a banana split in this economy? How am I connected? I just kept spamming the A button and eventually it worked. Yeah. Where would I get a banana split from? Like DQ or something? I guess those ones are okay. So there you go. I was actually thinking today they should do donuts at the Costco that you can buy at the food court. That would be kind of cool. Yeah. Anything great from the Xbox showcase? I don't know. Call of Duty Black Ops 6? Probably Gears 6. If you missed it, we do have a really, really great Xbox rumors and, well, basically everything to expect from the showcase video that I streamed with my pals a week ago. We all get together and do it every year, so it's really easy. No background noise. You can have it running in the backdrop when you're doing other stuff in your life. It's like an hour and a half long. Because it covers everything in the showcase. It's pretty good. As I said, we do it every year, so yeah. Well, basically, I know everything that's happening, and then I feed the info to my pals, and then we talk about it and stuff. So anyways, yeah, that's how that went. Homemade cookies. Yeah, they're pretty great. I love the different types of cookies you can get. Like, the Costco cookie's pretty neat, but yeah, like I said, it's hot, and the middle, it just, like, falls apart. Yeah. 21. That's what I'm saying, though, is, like, it was weird coming from Canada, where I had been, like, a comfy adult for a number of years, to being in the US and not being allowed to, like, do stuff. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I remember trying to do, like, my hotel and stuff, and they're like, oh, you're not an adult. I was like, what are you talking about? It was like, oh, you can't go to the bar. I was like, what? I was like, are you kidding me? They're like, you're a child here. I was like, what the fuck? It's just bizarre. I think in Canada, there's just more of a, I don't know, there's more trust with younger people doing stuff, I guess. I don't know. It's just really, really odd to me. To, again, the irony of losing rights visiting another country is odd. But, yeah, that was the thing. It's always interesting, because it's like a lot of people think of US and Canada as like very, very similar, but they're actually very differently run kind of like societies and stuff. It's fascinating. Yeah. The shorts are not enough. What? Why not? Forza Horizon 6? Yeah, I think we're due for Horizon 6. We really are. They used to come out every 2 years. Now we're on a longer cycle. Even Forza Horizon can't get out the door all the time. That's when you know. I really knew Xbox was struggling when Motorsport kept getting delayed. I was like, oh my god, that's like the easiest game they have to release. And then Motorsport came out and kind of like vanished with like a whimper. It was like, it was next gen, but it wasn't like the next gen that it should have been. I don't know how to describe that. Like, I thought it was really, really good, but it also didn't really, like, didn't resonate like the earlier Forzas did. I uninstalled that one and forgot about it pretty quickly. Which is a shame. That guy's 7 health, damn it. Anyways, yeah, we're due for a new Horizon. The only question is, you know, where is this Horizon going to be based off of? Like, what country is this going to be in? Damn it. But yeah, anyways, going back to the other thing, Hypercharge, that video will be tomorrow. Then the sponsored video, and like I said, guys, you can go and click notification thing on the Xbox co-stream video if you want a notification when the stream starts for that one. It'll be fun. I have it set for the time that the event starts at, but we'll probably start early because I do like a pre-show, but the pre-show kind of starts when I get up from sleeping, so I don't know how that's gonna be. And tomorrow should be fun. I gotta go pick up a tree. So I guess the city, they're doing like a tree initiative. And my mother, because she owns her houses or whatever, she gets a free tree. So she has to work, but she's asked me to go and pick this tree up for her. So I somehow need to fit a large tree in my car. And I don't know, it's gonna be comical. I'm gonna have to like have it poking out the sunroof or something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to somehow stuff a large tree in my car. I think it's called a Wild Child. But yeah, she's very excited, so I'm gonna go and somehow stuff a tree in my car. Well, not tomorrow, sorry, Sunday. Sunday I'm gonna do that. I'm thinking it's Saturday. Yeah, it's still not Saturday yet. Anyways, on Sunday I'm gonna go and stuff a tree in my car. It's gonna be like the Grinch on Christmas. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I have to drive to this random station somewhere in the city and gonna have to shove a tree in my vehicle. Burnout Revenge? Oh, that game's fun. Yeah. I have a Burnout. I think Burnout Revenge is backwards compatible, right? I have a video for that one. So that'll be great. I feel like I just drive around doing stuff for people. It's a wild child tree. But hey, you know, free tree from the city, that's pretty cool. I like when they do initiatives like that. Aren't you dead? Okay, there we go. X gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you. Yeah, I kind of missed the Burnout series. I wonder if they'll try that again. You know what I mean? Because it's been, they did Burnout Paradise Remastered, which I believe was a decent success for them. But like since then, we haven't really had any Burnout. It's always Need for Speed. I think that's the problem with gaming nowadays, is games used to not take very long to like release. So companies were more willing to try different types of games. Because like if it takes 5 years to make a car game, you're gonna pick your biggest car game because it costs so much and takes so much time to produce. Whereas in the past, you know, it took like a year to make a car game, right? Or a couple years. So it was a lot easier for them to be like, well, we'll take a risk on this one in between Need for Speeds. And nowadays they're like, Need for Speed or die. And, you know, that's kind of all you get, which is sad. But, you know, you used to get lots of different things. Like Xbox used to have, you know, PGR and Forza. But now it's too much of a risk and takes too long. And the games are too similar. So you only get Forza every, like, 5 years now. Or, you know, whenever they can shove a Horizon out the door. And you miss out on PGR, and it's crazy. This is free to play? You don't need this on the Game Pass. You're struggling with the controls? I don't know what to tell you, man. I just use the basic controls. I do okay. I have noticed that like this game does have like to me again it feels quite floaty, so you have to get used to that. Like I don't feel like my character is firmly ever on the ground. But, you know, outside of that, and then some people, there's a lot of bullet lag in this game, so I guess you gotta kind of compensate for bullet lag. So I find that if you shoot a little bit earlier than you normally would, and you shoot a little bit longer than you normally would, that tends to clean things up, but you do waste more bullets. But yeah, I do notice that there's a bit of a, like, it's like a hit detection issue and or a bullet lag kind of problem for this game, so I do find shooting a little more excessively tends to get the job done. Yeah. And shoulders to head is the zone for where to shoot. Yeah. What about Midnight Club? They're making a mobile Midnight Club, I believe. But, I mean, why would you make mobile club when you can, you know, work on Rockstar Table Tennis 2? No, I mean, they're busy doing GTA and, like, Red Dead, so there's no point in them wasting their money doing a proper Midnight Club. That's what I'm saying, that era of getting these, like, test games is over unless something changes in how fast they can make games. Because, you know, in the 360 era, Rockstar, they gave us Table Tennis, we had Midnight Club, we had Red Dead, we had Grand Theft Auto, you know what I mean? Like, we actually had 2 Grand Theft Autos in a gen. Whoa! The original Xbox, there was 3 Grand Theft. But you get what I mean, it's like that era of, like, doing big games, taking breaks, and doing small games in between, it's gone. It just doesn't exist anymore. I wish that wasn't the case, but that's just how she is. We'll stream a Midnight Club stream eventually, like we'll do one. I don't know when, but one of these days we'll fit in one. Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like this stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool, consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifted, the Patreon option, the Discord, first stream alerts, chatter, and great times. And the Amazon store affiliate link, if you're into that kind of thing. Use the link in the video description. Let's do this, guys. Well, I always thought it was neat when you could drive around in the games and see like the sights. Like Midnight Club LA is really neat. It almost feels like they just ripped the freaking map from like Grand Theft Auto into Midnight Club, which is interesting. Just because of the design of it. But it's also funny too because people are like, ads in video games, that's crazy. When you play games like Midnight Club or like Need for Speed Underground, there's like literally like Best Buy and stuff is in the game, which is kind of funny.
Delivering the package faster than we did.
Yeah, just driving by like a Best Buy and stuff, it's kind of humorous. Just a little funny. Yeah. San Francisco Rush. I want a new freaking Driver game, dude. We had Driver San Fran was like over a decade ago, and I can't find myself a damn copy of Driver San Fran. Oh, I should have drove out to that little tiny satellite city to buy it for $5. I mean, somebody else probably had it already anyways, but man, I don't know if I'm ever gonna get my hands on that one at a good price. That one and that stupid Silent Hill Downpour. God-awful game, but it's so rare it's hard as hell to get. Same as the Spider-Man games too. I hope Xbox, they get the backwards compatibility working on those Spider-Man titles. And like Edge of Time and stuff like that. I hope they get those done. Kind of annoying. Yeah, but I missed the Driver series. That was lots of fun. It's weird that those ones were never remastered or made backwards compatible. I'm assuming it's a music issue, probably. Video games, they need to do a better job of sorting out their licensing in regards to making licensing last longer for games. Kind of like it does for movies, you know, where you get like these lifetime ownership things. Games need to start doing that kind of stuff. It's ridiculous how many titles vanish or they can't do anything with because of all the stupid like audio tracks and stuff. Just like SSX, man. We have SSX 3, but we can't get 1 or 2? It's rough. Same with like the Soul Cal games are probably a nightmare if they ever wanted to remaster because the guest characters. Anyways, love me some Soul Cal. Driver, yeah, Driver 3R, man. That was the driver of drivers. But yeah, I wish I could get my hands on Driver San Fran to do video stuff on. Maybe someday. You never know. Maybe there'll be just one day that you know, someone's just selling it for like $5 and I get it and stuff and, you know, do a video on it and that. You never know. Like I didn't think I'd get half of the games I got, so you just gotta wait for the right moment and you know, go and grab it and stuff like that. Or what is it, the Holy Grail, 50 Cent Blood on the Sand. If I can ever find that one for a good price. The cheapest I've seen 50 Cent Blood on the Sand was $90. And I'm like, I can't make any money doing a video on that. Nope. Not at all.
Package is backing up.
If only I was one of those rich channels that could splurge. It'd be ridiculous. But yeah, I don't live in a fantasy world. If Xbox had been successful as the PS5 this gen, maybe I could have, but yeah. That's a fantasy now, too. A complete fantasy. Anyways, should be fun to do the gym tomorrow, and then I don't know what I'm streaming tomorrow, but I think I gotta get something different out of the way. Can't remember what I had planned for tomorrow, but I knew today we were going to do XDefiant again. And there's a part of me that wants to do another COD stream because it's a double XP weekend, but people seem so disinterested in COD, it's unreal, so that's not good for business. I'm still trying to decide if we're going to do a multiversus stream or not. Oh, I kind of want to do hypercharge as a stream. We'll see how the video does tomorrow. If the video does well, maybe we'll stream it as well. Yeah. Damn it, he was a one shot. Yeah. Jumping? Yeah, my pal Kevin, I had him jump into a stream, of this game when it came out, and he was commenting that he notices a lot of people do the hoppity hops in this, which is interesting. But yeah, it is a Twitch shooter, right? Like, you gotta be quick, you gotta be agile. They're just inherently about, you know, moving fast and quick reactions. Not much you can do about it, right? I personally find the sliding more effective than hopping around, but, you know, all to their own. Xbox issues. Most people that I was talking to on Discord about Xbox server issues are no longer having them, but I would imagine some people likely still are, as it takes time for it to propagate. Yeah, but it was literally like, what, 45 minutes ago I was having network issues and it wasn't working, so like, you know, makes sense. Crap, did I lose my Ultra? No, 53%, okay, good. Because I was like, I accidentally switched classes and I was like, no, I want my Ultra ability. Come on, guys, you let him walk in there. This is garbage. Garbage, I say. That was a crushing loss. Holy crap. Play of the game. GG's 34. GG's. Overwatch? There's quite a few maps that are heavily Overwatch oriented because they're long, like, moving objective lane levels, so it makes sense. I'm just really hoping someday Ubisoft gives us like a Rainbow Six collection or something. Wouldn't that be nice? Just like a throwback, like Ghost Recon package or throwback Rainbow Six package. You know, just quick remastered 4K 60 running little old games. They never do that anymore. You have to be like a huge, huge hit of a game for them to even try to like remaster you and stuff. But then again, you know, you look at things like Silent Hill Remake where we're all complaining about it. And yeah. Gamers are very fickle on things, aren't they? Okay, view all the rewards. So I've almost got this Pimpin' P90. 100 X coins. Oh, so you get the currency too. Oh, okay. I could unlock the rabbits, guys. The rabbits emoji pack. I honestly don't care. I'm just here to get to level 50 so I can get my final achievement. That's all I care about. How many percentage of people have that? 0.64%? Hope the server issues don't wreck your save. Oh, dude, it would be so funny if you had to deal with save issues like I did when frickin' Baldur's Gate came out. I'll never forget the server problems Xbox costed me. It was like 25 plus hours of my life. Ugh, terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Yeah, you can't even get online. I was having those issues too. Just keep trying, man. Hopefully it works for you sooner than later. But yeah, it was kind of comical though. I was sitting there. Yeah, I was went for a walk at night, and then I came back and watched the end of the hockey game, and the Oilers smoking the Stars. And a little bit of John Wick there, and then I'm like, okay, it's stream time, and then I go on, and it's like Tom Clancy's server is not working. I was like, what? And then it's like Xbox server is not working. I was like, yeah, just use persistence. It should like get you in sooner than later.
Your mission is to secure the capture zones.
It's not even like there's that many Xbox users. I don't know why they always have problems. It's amazing PlayStation servers don't have more issues considering the quantity of like users they have. It's mind-blowing to me. That's a big thing about this cloud-only future that Xbox keeps trying to push. Is like, what happens when there's a very popular game that comes out and everyone's using the cloud? And the cloud servers just get overloaded. Like right now for like an Xbox game to stream it through the cloud, you have to like wait sometimes like 5-10 minutes. Could you imagine trying to like scale a cloud game like that, like a Call of Duty, releasing only on the cloud? It would work for weeks. The scale of it would be too large for the servers to handle. Not to mention latency and ping and stuff like that. It'd be a bloody nightmare. A bloody nightmare. It's like she's poking her head out, but not enough for me to actually kill her. Damn it. Yeah. Tarzan, I have not played Tarzan Untamed. Aladdin on the Genesis. I have actually played Aladdin. Not specifically on the Genesis, but I've played like an emulated version of the Aladdin game. I actually have, yes. Kind of funny. You'd be shocked at the amount of games I've played. I mean, if you see all the videos on the channel, you see that I play quite a few different games, for sure. I'm definitely always trying new things. Which is hilarious when you get comments about people saying I play boring stuff or something like that. I'd be like, I don't know anyone else that plays this like range of games. Like, are you kidding me? Anyways, doesn't matter. That's something that I really find disappointing about like PlayStation's efforts for like game preservation. Like, I wish PlayStation cared more about their heritage and did more, you know, like backwards compatibility efforts. Could you imagine how cool it would be to be able to do videos of like PS1 and PS2 and like PS3 games on like backwards compatibility on PlayStation? That would be so cool. Like, they do that, but they have to like remaster them, and you know, they only give you like 2 a month, and it's like, dude, there are thousands of PS1, PS2, and PS3 games, and they only give you like maybe 3 a month if you're lucky. But they are kicking up the PS2 games now, so maybe we'll start to see more. That's in June, so we've got Tomb Raider and Sly Cooper and some other game. Should be good for views though, so I'm very excited about those. The Lion King games. That game's brutal, dude. That is remastered. You can play that. Yeah. GeForce now. Honestly, the best cloud servers I ever played was Google Stadia. It was really good. It worked really well. It was shockingly amazing technology. Nowadays, GeForce, I don't have much experience with the GeForce streaming service, but the PlayStation streaming stuff is really, really good. Like, it used to be, I remember doing videos of like PS3 games running on PS5 through the cloud stuff because of great views. I remember it just being like hot garbage. And then something changed several months ago, and it's actually pretty good now. It's not perfect, but it's actually pretty good now. Shockingly. There's something they did, and it's a lot snappier, the bitrate, a lot cleaner. Yeah, they improved their service quite a bit. Whereas on the other hand, it seems like Xbox's cloud streaming service has gotten worse. So I don't know how that happened when Xbox was like first out the gate doing it and care more about their cloud stuff, but I don't know, man. It's weird. Because I assumed Xbox was doing all that early investing in cloud because they were going to have like the best service for it. And then like, yeah, I don't know how they kind of messed up that lead. I don't really get it. But yeah, Stadia, in my opinion, I think Stadia had the best technology in streaming and bitrate quality for its time. And, yeah, well, it's gone now. I remember they were trying to, like, sell, like, stores so that other companies, like EA, could, like, buy and, like, rent out the cloud server stuff, but nobody wanted to pay for it, and then they just shuttered it all. Kind of a big waste of technology, honestly. Huge waste of technology. I think the funny thing, though, is, like, you know, we laugh about how bad the streaming quality is now, but I'm sure in, like, 20 or 30 years, some kids, if they do go back and watch these types of videos, they'll laugh at us for how much better it gets at that point and stuff. And it's all how technology changes, right? Damn it. Back in my day, xCloud didn't have a queue. Right? Used to just, like, it was amazing. The cloud gaming was so good because I could be like, oh, I need to do like a top 10 Game Pass list. Just stream it off the cloud if I don't feel like downloading it and just get like a quick clip. How much to eat a Costco cookie live? What do you mean? You want me to live stream eating a Costco cookie? Why? Give me some context here, Flay. Like, what do you want out of this Costco cookie live stream? Yeah. What are you hoping to get out of this?
About to lose B.
I have tried Earthworm Jim 1 and 2, yeah. And the most recent one. I can't remember what it's called, but the most recent one, too. Yeah. Yeah, channel members try to help people when they're asking about the servers being down. I'm assuming a few people are going to be asking tonight. Yeah. I may have to start creating some backup stream games when Xbox servers are suffering. Ah, damn it. Now I'll get to a point where I'll just have to do like a just chatting live stream. Servers are down, guys. At least they started working for me. I was a little worried there that I was gonna have to come up with something on the fly.
Zone secured.
Yeah, I kind of assumed we were winning this match, considering how good my KD is, but I guess we really did an ineffective job of, like, capturing positions. Triple kill! That was nice. How much for me to eat a Costco cookie on live stream? Like, you want me to go and buy a Costco cookie and, like, keep it in my fridge and then, like, bring it out when I'm streaming? Is that what you want, Flay? Is that what you're asking for? How much to eat any hot dog live? I mean, there's Skyfans never happened, so you missed out on that opportunity. A Costco cookie and a glizzy at the same time? What do you guys want me to feel sick? What is wrong with you guys? Does Costco have ice cream? Yeah, they do, but I get the sundae because it's the ice cream with the toppings, so it's good. Ah. Do. I wish they had double XP, account XP. But like I said, I don't think they're capable of doing double account XP, so I don't think the technology is baked into this. I'd have to microwave it a bit. Air fry the Costco cookie, I don't think that's going to happen. I think I could literally buy one and just shove it in the fridge and eat it on stream if that's what you're asking. That wouldn't be that hard to do. Yeah. Do I get it in like a cone or in a cup? If I'm getting an ice cream to specifically eat ice cream, I'll get it with a cone for the novelty of it. I know you get more in a cup, but like I'll get it with a cone for the novelty. But like I said, I don't really buy just ice cream there. I opt for the sundae, which comes in the cup because you get the toppings and it tastes better. Yeah. Duh. Like, get good, man. Anyways, get more X coins. How much do X coins cost? $7. $15 for 1,000. $130 for 12,000 of these X coins? So I paid for a 3,000 coin skin thing that they gave me as like a bonus thing. So that's worth like $30. This pack costs $30? Oh my god. You know, and people, they used to laugh at me when I paid $60 to have 32 gun skin sets in Gears 3. Fucking microtransaction inflation is through the roof, dude. And you know what I mean by sets? I mean, like, you get Rainbow Gun, but you get every gun with Rainbow Gun. I got 32 sets. It was like $2 a set of skins. It cost you a freaking Xbox console these days. The drip factor of a cone, too. I mean, that helps, but, you know. Costco cookie crumbled in a Costco sundae. I live stream me eating an entire Costco pizza. That would cost a lot of money. because like I do not like the pizza. I do not like the pizza at all there. So that would, I would actually charge a bit to have me eat the pizza because it would be like, it would be kind of punishing for me to do that. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't make it weird? Sure, Filet. Sure you didn't make it weird. I don't know, let's see. You want me to go and buy a cookie at Costco. Put the cookie in the fridge. Bring the cookie out for the stream. Do you need to refrigerate a cookie? Can't you just leave it on the counter and have it like... I mean, it's not like hot food or anything, so it's not like it's gonna go bad if I just leave it on the counter, right? Then again, if it was in the fridge, it would cool off sufficiently. It might be like a really good, nice, cold cookie now that I'm thinking of it. I don't know. Let's see. The cookie, I'd have to buy a cookie. I'd have to set up my day around getting this cookie and bringing it to the stream. Let's see. The cookie is $3.50 plus the calories. Let's think about this. You're not even a channel member, Filet. I thought you were having financial difficulties and you want me to buy a cookie and bring it on the stream. Let's say 25 of your American dollars, and I'll bring a cookie on stream and eat it from the Costco. Yeah, I guess it'd be 25, 20. Yeah, I think that'd be fair. Or should it be 30? I feel like it should be 30. Let's do $30, and I will go, and I will grab a Costco cookie to eat on the stream. Because yeah, I have to go out of my way to do that and everything. Yeah, there you go. And I like making money. 30 American dollars for the cookie. Yeah. I can leave it on the counter, and I kind of figured that, right? I'm thinking of, like, proper food that you have to, like, sit there and, like, refrigerate, otherwise it goes bad. Yeah. Plus calories. While I was in there, I'm like, you know, this is, like, detrimental to my health, is eating this many Costco cookies. They're not exactly things you should be eating every day. Same with like the Costco hot dog, but you know, the Costco hot dog, you need to eat a meal anyways, so it's not the biggest deal in the world. But a cookie is like an extra thing. It's like I eat my meals of my day and then the cookie's on top of that. And the cookie's like half my caloric intake for a day. It's ridiculous. So that's pretty steep. I think it's pretty steep too, but you know what? I gotta make some of those dollars and my health. You know, you can't put a price on your health, guys. Unless you live in America. What's that?
Capture zone contested.
Give you a week. Alright, Filet. There you go. I care about my calories, though, and I care about my health. I do. I really do. Anyways, it's been a while. Be sure to like that there stream. Subscribe, it's great. Donations cool. Consider becoming channel member gifting, the Patreon option, and the Discord for stream alerts, chatter, and aggressively okay times. There's also an Amazon store affiliate link if you're into that kind of thing. Yeah, because you gotta remember, you know, there's the cut that I take, the percentage I take, and the work I have to do to go get this thing, and then I gotta eat it on the stream. Like I said, I'll do all kinds of things for money. I'm not above that. But I'm not just gonna cheaply do weird random things because you guys want me to. God, I'll feel so sick after eating the cookie too. I'll be sitting here all stream just like uncomfortable. Be really hilarious. They're good, but they're a lot of sugar. A lot of sugar. Okay. Costco pizza. I don't know, man. Like, people always talk about how good the Costco cookies are. And, what was it? Not the Costco cookies. Sorry. Everybody talks about how good the Costco pizza is. And I went and had it. And I ate it. I was like, this just tastes like cardboard. I was like, why would I... You know, like, why would I pay this much for this? Like, the hot dog's like half as much. And it tastes like way better. And you get more food out of it. It's, the Costco hot dog is almost too good value. But yeah, I don't know if they make it differently in the US or something, but I really did not like the pizza there. Like, it's genuinely kind of meh. But everybody keeps saying how good it is, and apparently it's what, the third biggest pizza place is Costco in the States. So it's gotta be, you know, people gotta like it to some degree, right? But maybe they make it differently here in Canada land. I don't know, but it's just not. It's just not very good. Although I was tempted a few months ago because it looked like maybe the dough had changed or something, but yeah, I don't get it. Halo Infinite Instant Multiplayer was bestseller? What do you mean?
One zone left. Defend it.
How am I doing tonight? Oh, I'm good today, I guess. Yeah, this is decent. I didn't get to do the walks and stuff I wanted to do today, but yeah, it was a pretty okay day. I had some fun with that hypercharge game. I was really enjoying that. Freaking hell, where is this guy at? How much health did that person have? 1 health? Get out of here. Is decent when you've been shopping for an hour? I don't know, man. You got some pretty good tasters and stuff at Costco. I feel like, you know, the pizza just, I don't know. There's lots of other food. I'd rather have like a poutine there, or like the chicken strips or something like that. Did my whole team leave? What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna back out because I'm the only one left there. Papa John's. Papa John's is my favorite pizza. Yeah. $30 plus the dentity cavity bills. Oh my god, dental is so goddamn expensive. I haven't been to the dentist in ages just because I don't like the dentist. I didn't like the dentist growing up, and I think my teeth are fine. I take pretty good care of them. But like, yeah, the dental cost. It's all laughs until you gotta go get your teeth drilled and stuff. Yeah, you know what's up, Alpha Kiv. The snipers are ridiculous. They were apparently patching them. A cheeseburger? I don't have that in my economy. Oh, hey Caesar. The servers aren't working. Yeah, a lot of people, the Xbox servers are having problems, so they're working on that. Oh, best value plus free coins. Yeah, all the games do that. They do, I can't remember what company they're infamous for that, but yeah, they do a best value where it's like you get free coins on top of buying regular coins, and it's like, oh, okay. The provolone. See, I actually like the provolone, but the problem with the provolone is I don't like, I think it was onions or something? I don't like onions, so that was a problem for me, but the provolone was pretty good. I wish they would introduce, they had it in one Costco here. It was like a test thing that they were doing. They had a spicy chicken burger you could buy. It was $5.50 Canadian. And I would drive half an hour to the other side of the city just to go and have this chicken burger occasionally. It was so good. But yeah, it was just a test and they got rid of it. They also used to have a 4-pack of like spicy chicken burgers too. Different than the one they would sell at the cafeteria. But they had a 4-pack and it would come with these fries. And it was really cheap and it was a great meal that you could share with like 4 people. And they got rid of that a few years ago and I was pissed. They haven't brought it back. I hate that. Domino's, I don't like. Pizza Hut is okay, but yeah, Papa John's if I'm buying a pizza. Pizza is expensive now. It really genuinely is. When can we see multiverse gameplay? I don't know, I'm trying to fit in a video of it, but it's kind of like I got a lot on the go. I'm trying to fit it in, but yeah. I do always, like I said, I find it hilarious when companies are like 1,500 coins plus 100 coins and it's your best value, and it's like, piss off. Because it's just, yeah, it's kind of a fake thing, but in your mind, it's a site, like, okay, so they pay really good money, these games. Like, I think at Microsoft, you can get paid $100,000 to $150,000 a year to be, like, a monetization expert. So someone that is sitting there designing and figuring out the cost to charge for microtransactions is, like, an actual high-paying job in the industry. Well, that's garbage. She's doing quite a pose there. But no, they have, like, it's all psychological. They try their very best, these game companies, to come up with the best ways to make money and psychologically make you think you're getting a big deal. It may seem like a joke being like, oh, this is the best deal and you pay an extra $30. But some people that have money and they don't really think about it, or they have poor impulse control, they sit there and they look at that and they're like, He gave me the thumbs up for the grenade. Yeah, that was funny. But they think it's a good deal and they buy it because psychologically your mind's like, oh, it's the best deal, and that works for some people. I love strawberry ice cream. Another really good thing that we have in Canada is tiger ice cream. Is kind of a fun little favorite of mine. Yeah, strawberry though, I really love strawberry. But yeah, if you guys have never had tiger ice cream, it's a really cool little delicacy of Canada land. So fun fact about tiger ice cream is it doesn't necessarily make enough money to ever justify its existence, but every time the companies try to get rid of tiger ice cream, they get an overwhelming amount of like angry emails from Canadian customers. So these companies have to keep tiger ice cream around just because they don't want to deal with the complaints. Which is kind of funny. So there's not enough people buying it to justify it, but it's so popular and well known in our culture that they have to stock it just to please people. And that in itself, I think, is hilarious. Seriously, like, I'm not even kidding. It's to them, it's not worth the angry, like how angry customers get over not having it, and they're like, whatever. But you should try it. What it is, it's like it's orange. It's like a sherbet with a licorice kind of taste, but it's actually really good. And yeah, it's called tiger ice cream. It's a delicacy here. Yeah. So there you go.
Enemy package is back.
Pizza Pringles. I don't think I've ever had that. A cheeseburger. I had a burger tonight, but I didn't have a cheeseburger. It's not in the budget there, man. Yeah, but I think that kind of summarizes it. It's like I said, it's like an orange, like sherbet or creamsicle, but like mixed with little stripes that are like black licorice. It's actually really, really good. I'm not huge on licorice, but yeah, no, the tiger ice cream is a really good ice cream type. If you ever get the chance to have it, I highly recommend it. Yeah. So if you ever go and visit a Canadian town and you get the option to go and get that, it's, yeah. Because I remember when I was younger, we used to go to, there's this place called Sylvan Lake. It's kind of a crappy lake town when you grow up and you think about it. But for us, it's like, I think it's an hour and a half or 2 hours away driving. And it's just like a lake town. It's actually grown a lot. And the city price, like the house prices are really, really freaking tempting. But yeah, it's we would always go there, and we'd go to, they had 2 stores. They had Moo and More Moo. Moo sold like stuff you would need at a beach, like, you know, like swimsuits and blah blah blah. And then More Moo would sell like food and ice cream. So you'd always go to More Moo and you'd get the tiger ice cream. Yeah, it's a thing there. Strawberry cheesecake milkshake. Oh, that's kind of good. We don't have a lot of milk, like that's not what they're called. Malt shops here. We don't have a lot of that here. Favorite Canadian foods and snacks? That's a hard one. And we do get asked that occasionally on the channel, like especially if I have like Kevin with me, we'll discuss our foods and stuff. But like you gotta remember, it's hard to decipher what is a Canadian food because it's just food. So like until we started doing the streaming, or until I was on Xbox Live talking to like Americans and stuff like that about things, like a lot of the food we have here that you consider Canadian food is just like, it's just food. So I don't normally think of it, unless somebody's like, oh, that's not food here, I don't necessarily think of it as like Canadian food. But I know poutines are, which are really good. Tiger ice cream. Apparently all dressed chips. Someone told me Sweet Chili Heat was kind of, I think it's in the States now, but that used to be a Canada thing, like the Doritos. And I can't think of what else. There's a few we try to remember that are like Canadian only foods. But as I said, it's hard because I just think of it as food. Yeah. Cookies and cream. Oh, I love Oreos. Oreo ice cream is like my jam. Cross the border to eat that ice cream and save money. Yeah, that's funny. Well, it depends on where you live in the States too. Sometimes it's really easy to hop across the border and go to Canada. But no, it's a thing here, the tiger ice cream. No, it's not your bad. It's a great question, but It is hard because it's like I don't know what is considered a Canadian food unless I mention said food and someone in America's like, we don't have that here. And then that makes it a Canadian only food. You kind of get that thing? Like someone in America will be like, oh, you know, have you eaten this and this? And I'll be like, oh, we don't have that here. Kind of like at Costco, like the chicken bake, we don't have that here. The churros, we don't have that here. So it's, you know, different types of food for different places. And apparently pickles are really big in Canada. I don't understand that, but everywhere keeps trying to force pickles on me, and apparently it's a big thing in our market, and I don't understand that at all. Seriously, I don't understand that, but pickles are being thrown on everything, whether you like it or not, and I'm just like, this is odd. I had like a pickle pizza one time at this one place, and it was just like hot, soupy like pizza. It wasn't very good. But yeah, you'll see like everywhere they're advertising like pickles on stuff that shouldn't have pickles on it, and it's just like, why? But I guess market research in Canada says pickles are hot here, and I'm like, okay. I don't get that, but alright. But yeah, it is kind of funny though whenever I learn like, hey, that food you like is only in Canada. I'm like, oh, well, that's interesting. You know. Ben and Jerry's, yeah, we don't have that stuff. You don't have beaver tails. Oh, beaver tails are god tier, dude. They're so unhealthy for you, but if you can have beaver tails, they are freaking amazing. Yeah. Beaver tails are where it's at. Well, that's like where I say to people, I'm like, you know, if I ever go to the States again, I really want to try... There's a few fast food places I still have left. Did we win off of that? Well, that was depressing.
Player of the match? You don't even officially exist. Who's making these decisions? What's their clearance level?
She said I don't exist, guys. Pickle pizza, it really wasn't very good. It was just like liquid. It was like pizza dough with hot water on it that was scalding. I did not enjoy it. Pickles are good on sandwiches and burgers. They are, but it's not good when you throw pickles into other stuff, which I guess is hot here in this market. I don't get it. But yeah, America-wise, I still want to try White Castle, Sonic's, and Jack in the Box. I think are the 3 last food places I want to go to in the States to eat. Yeah, I think that's it. I think those are the 3 last ones I want to go and visit, because I saw commercials of them growing up, so I've always wanted to eat at them. Everything else I think I've done, and I'm like, okay, that's fine for me. It's gonna take forever to get to level 50, isn't it? Like, absolutely forever. They need to invent double account XP in this game, or it's gonna drive me crazy. I think we have In and Out. I believe I've had In and Out at some point, and I think we have that here. Yeah. I'm pretty... Either I've had that in the States, or we have that here. That one, Five Guys. Five Guys is pretty expensive. We have that one here. Battle Pass. Or like Battle Ass, am I right? Jack in the Box is mid. Well, I want to go and eat at Jack in the Box, so don't tell me how Jack in the Box is.
Watch for choke points.
Probably going to be incredibly average, but I need to experience it for myself. Fried dough or funnel cakes? Yeah, fried dough. I've had that before. So we have this thing called the Stampede, which I said I'm going to this year. Because, you know, I've got like a Netflix party I'm doing there, which will be cool, I think. But yeah, we've had all kinds of stuff there. They do like specialty food at the Stampede, which is like a draw. So usually I get the fried Oreos, but they've done like fried cookie dough. They've done all kinds of fried stuff and you know, all kinds of weird food there. So I've had that. What was the other one? Funnel cake. Yeah, no, I've had... I think it's called funnel cake. I think it's a combination thing I had. My grandmother always used to make... I think it was kind of like a funnel angel food cake kind of combo thing. She has a very specific type of cake she would always make me. I miss that cake. It was great. Used to get it at like birthdays and, you know, Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that, and it's like this soft white cake, and then you put raspberries and ice cream and pudding on it. Oh, so good. So good. Man, used to eat so good. Yeah. Chick-fil-A, yeah, we have that stuff. We have Dairy Queen and all that. Fried Oreos hit, they really do. I buy them every year at the Stampede. They've stayed. They're one of, like, so they usually do like 14 types of weird food. Like sometimes bugs, sometimes, like all kinds of different food at Stampede every year. But I think Oreos are the only ones that have like become a staple of every Stampede where they're always there. And I always buy them. The value goes down every single year, but it's like a once-a-year event, and you just go and buy them because they're so good. Yeah. White Castle, get little sliders. Jack in the Box curly fries. Well, I think Oreos, but they're fried. It's really, really good. I would highly recommend it if you could. Very, very good food. Like fried Kit Kats, not as good. Yeah, fried Oreos are fantastic. Was that I went to this one place called the Banquet, which is kind of a glorified Canadian brew house, honestly. I did that for my birthday, and they gave me a fried Mars bar. That was decent, but yeah, fried Oreos are where it's at. Yeah. But no, if I ever end up in the States again, I'm going to try to tie in one or two of those fast food places to try to eat at them. And I know it doesn't sound exciting, like a Sonic's or like a Jack in the Box. You might think it's like kind of meh or whatever, but because it's not a thing in Canada, and you get, again, commercials growing up where you're like, you know, come and eat at Jack, blah, blah, blah. So you kind of, in your mind, you go, well, I'd like to try those out at some point. And, yeah, at some point I probably will. I need to actually go and get my passport redone and everything so I can go to the US should the opportunity arise, but I guess technically since I have status, I don't need a passport to visit the US, but I probably should so that it's not complicated and a pain in the ass. But yeah, I have like a status card, so allegedly that's supposed to grant me a right to visit the US without, well, just using that card without having to have a passport, but I don't know, it's probably easier just to have a passport. And yeah, it's just my passport, like, okay, so there used to be a time where passports didn't expire. Because, you know, America had all those issues and stuff like that. Now we have expirations for our passports every 10 years. So mine finally expired. So I have to go and get it renewed. It was just a pain in the ass that I haven't wanted to do, but I probably should. Yeah, so that's in my queue of stuff to do. And I forgot to ask you guys to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool, consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, chatter, and great times. There's also an Amazon store affiliate link should you be grabbing anything on Amazon. Use the link in the video description. Easy ways to support the content on the channel. If you're new to the stream, we do stream around this time each day, so there's always something fun going on. And again, if you're wanting to watch the Xbox co-stream with me, that live stream is up on the channel, so you can click the notification thingy if you want to know when that goes live. Yeah, it'll be fun. Special guests. Live musical performance. Nah. It'll be the same as we do every year, but it'll be a fun time. Dark chocolate Oreos. Mmm. Crystals? I don't know what Crystals is. Arby's. Yeah, we have Arby's. I've had Baskin Robbins. Yeah. But yeah, Arby's I don't find very good. It's expensive and I'd rather eat elsewhere. Yeah. You know what I really liked in the US was this one company, and I don't know if it's like a restaurant thing, but it was called the Chopping Board. When I was at E3, I think in 2015, my one pal took me to the chopping board in LA, and it was absolutely a great sandwich. I don't know if it was because I was starving after not eating all day and, you know, drinking and walking around all day. But man, the chopping board was great. So hopefully someday I get to eat there again. But I don't know if that's a chain or not, or if it's just a one-off thing. Because I think it was in, like, Beverly Hills or something on the main strip, but yeah. White Castle sliders. There's been so many times where I was like close to eating like White Castle and stuff, and it's like, yeah. My KD? Who cares about my KD here? You guys should go watch my COD stream last night. where I had a match where I went 76-2. Oh my god. I was just pounding the enemy team. It was like a freaking massacre. Yeah, 76-2. Hot damn, dude. I ain't ever killed like that before.
Ultra ready for deployment. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is such a waste of my ability.
Push that package immediately or fail. Nearing checkpoint.
Come on, my teammates. Throw me a bone and give me a hand out here. Like, busting my ass trying to get this thing there. Team let me down. Donut shops. We used to have Krispy Kreme, but they left Canada.
You're on defense. Stop the package.
Now we just have really expensive, really expensive, like, novelty donut places. But yeah, we used to have, like, Krispy Kreme and whatnot, which was good. I enjoyed those back in the day. And now we have, what's it, crappy Tim Hortons and novelty expensive donut places that cost too much and they're not worth it. Alright, let's go. So now we have to hold the line so that love can be on time. Da-da-da. It's kind of a neat level. I actually quite like this one. Taking the idea of a zoo and turning it into a place of conflict. Bravo. Teddy bear. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's probably because of Harold and Kumar that I actually want to go and try White Castle. Although I've heard it's really nothing special, but like, yeah. Just want to try it out. It's just nice to go to different food places and give it a whirl, you know what I mean? That's what I get so frustrated about, is we have all these bars where I live. Like, I'm in a, you know, the third biggest city in Canada. Like, we have all these bars, but all the bars are kind of like modeled after the same company. So they have like different names, but they have like the same menus and they serve the same beer. And it's like, god damn it. Because I keep trying to find new places to go and like snack at, new places to drink at, new places to try. And so many of them seem to have like literally the same menus, and it drives me bonkers. I'm like, you're just this company, but in disguise. It's like Scooby-Doo where you take the mask off. You want to DM you the address of the cutting board? I don't know if I'd be able to find that. Maybe I could find that for you. Like I said, I had it at E3 2015, so I don't know if it still exists, but if I remember, I'll try to find that there. Reduce expectations to 0. Aw. Yeah, no, Tim Hortons sucks. See, here's the thing, is like Tim Hortons used to be like such a good thing and a staple of our country. And then they sold it to the goddamn Americans. And the Americans sold part of it to the goddamn Brazilians. So it's like half owned by Brazilians and Americans. And they just fucked one of our national treasures. Like, Christ, they ruined Tim Hortons. And it's just garbage now. The only thing that's still good there is the Timbits. Everything else at Tim Hortons is hot garbage. And it's just like, yeah, I can't believe that they sold out one of our, like, literally most cherished food chains in Canada to, like, Americans and Brazilians, and they just literally run the quality into the ground, and they treat employees like garbage, and yeah, it's actually really disheartening to see, like, a classic American, like, Canadian company ruined in that way. It sucks.
You're off your game, Agent.
Like, they absolutely ruined it. But that's how she goes. Not much she can do about it. But you can roll up the rim to win. Yeah, but no, Tim Hortons is hot garbage now. I could literally remember when the quality changed from like a cherished Canadian establishment to something. Like, people actually actively dislike Tim Hortons in Canada now. Seriously, it's a terrible company. The food is god-awful for the price. Yeah. Anyways, little disheartening. If you ever wanted to taste what Tim Hortons coffee used to taste like, go to McDonald's in Canada, because McDonald's bought out the bean company from under Tim Hortons because Tim Hortons got too cheap. So actually, McDonald's coffee in Canada is what Tim Hortons coffee used to taste like. And it's cheaper at McDonald's too. Crazy, right? Absolutely crazy. That's why, as a Canadian company, it's very tempting to sell your soul to the Americans, but don't do it because it just ruins everything. It really ruins everything. So there you go. That's your Canadian historic moment for tonight. Yeah, my servers weren't working, but now they're working fine. Do I go to Dunkin' Donuts? I don't think we have any Dunkin' Donuts here, to my knowledge. Yeah. There we go, my phone's charged. Ooh, I got a new realtor link. Let's see what we got here. $3.99. What a terrible house this is. It's actually a pretty spacious yard.
Loadout updated.
2 bathrooms.
Loadout updated. Secure those capture zones, agent.
Did I look at this house before?
Capture zone contested.
Oh my god, I think I... No, this is a different house. 1,200 square feet. It's not terrible, but, you know. Not terrible. Just sign on the dotted line. I mean, you know, it's tempting to sell your soul, but it's just how she goes.
Zone compromised.
Oh, I joined a game where my team is winning by like 200 points. That doesn't happen very often. Things going my way in life? No way.
Friendly capturing
What are the odds?
We're securing zone A.
XDefiant's throwing me a bone, guys. Oh, and again, you'll be happy to know I did reach out to my Ubisoft guy, and he is looking into it.
Zone B
He's gonna find what the meaning of XDefiant is for me. Or he's going to try to. I messaged him about something else, and then I was also like, hey, it's been really bothering me. I'm like, could you please find out what XDefiant actually means? Because it's been driving me bonkers. So I'm hoping he finds the answer for me. Yeah. If you use this on PC, you have to use the Ubisoft launcher. Don't you have to, for every Ubisoft game, use the Ubisoft launcher? Isn't it called like Ubisoft Connect or something like that? I mean, that's just kind of a thing on PC, isn't it? You have to use the various launchers because they want to siphon off your data and your information and stuff like that. I think that's just part of PC gaming, isn't it? Is having all of your data taken by these third-party launcher things. Now, if I'm not crazy, I believe PlayStation is going to launch a PC launcher soon. I think that's why they're requiring all of these, like, account things to, like, PSN account stuff on Steam. Even for single players. I think PlayStation's going to try to make their own launcher on PC.
Secure all the zones.
I might sound like a madman, but I think they're actually going to attempt to do that kind of thing. Like, way too late in the game, but I think they're going to try it. Because, I mean, like, honestly, why let Steam take 30% of your profits, right? So it'll be interesting to see if that pans out for them.
Friendly.
Damn it. You want to watch my streams at 4K, but the delay is whack. It's not that bad.
You got this. Anything the hostiles do now is likely.
You watch your fish and he's not moving?
We hold all capture zones.
Yeah.
Good work, agent.
You gotta have the right kind of fish if you want to go for walks with it. You gotta have the right kind of fish. Actually, I watched the other day there. There's this guinea pig I watched. It's Cilantro. And she took him to the Lowe's because, like, all the people say Cilantro is like a dad. So she took him to the Lowe's to, like, look at, like, barbecues and stuff. And it's just this guinea pig that's just, like, totally chillaxed, just being like, what am I looking at? And it's, like, being shown, like, the barbecues, the power tools. Poor guinea pig. Cilantro's nice. Yeah. Guys talking about coffee. Yeah. Well, I noticed that too. I think, what is it, Zara there always is really faster than a lot of people on the stream, and I think Zara watches it at a lower stream quality because the latency is lessened. Yeah, I also think if you're on mobile, the stream latency is lessened too. I don't know, do you want a 4K quality stream that's nice for reviewing afterwards, or would you prefer a crappier quality stream that's a little slightly faster for latency? I don't know. You get to choose. You get to make choices, guys, in life. I can't choose for you. I just sit here and play the games. Yep. Trying to think if there's anything else going on. I think that's about it. Oh, I filmed the Attica interview, so that's gonna be coming soon. Yeah, I filmed that last night. She's fun, so it should be a pretty good interview for you guys whenever I get that going. Yeah. This is pretty enjoyable. So are we getting into the next match? Oh, did you guys hear that Furiosa keeps bombing worse and worse and worse? It's like we're Krispy Kreme donuts and coffee chat there. It's good for looking back. Okay, that's kind of funny. Alright, well, I'll just let you guys talk about your Krispy Kreme donuts. Apparently they're going to try coming back to Canada, which I think would be funny, but we'll see if that works out for them. Alright, we're here on Dumbo. Dumbo. So, you guys doing anything cool this weekend? Wish I had more exciting, like, weekend plans pop up. I always feel like people are doing more riveting things, but then I have to remember most people just, like, sit around and chillax after work, right? Probably not out there doing crazy things. Dope movie, people suck. Well, I think the movie industry is kind of gonna have to accept that people don't go to the theaters. They've kind of conditioned themselves not to go to, like, to have people go to the theaters anymore, so.
This op's a bit raucous for the
Yeah, I kind of blame
but I'm sure you'll manage.
kind of the film company and stuff, the different production companies for the way things have gone for that kind of thing.
3, 2, 1.
Bombing the horror movie from the killer's perspective? Can't remember what that's called. I have a screener link for that. I just haven't been able to watch it yet because I got to do a bunch of court switching to watch it. So I'm hoping I can fit that into my scheduling to see that. I'm kind of looking forward to it. But I don't know if it's bombing. I mean, did the numbers go up for its first day or something? Like, I thought the reviews for it were actually pretty good for a horror film, so. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll have to take a look at the box office tonight and see how it did for Friday numbers, but I didn't hear that it was bombing. And typically for horror films, they're really, really cheaply done, so like anything they make in the theaters is usually pure profit. So yeah, I'll have to take a look at that then. Yeah.
Friendlies capturing Zone A.
But yeah, I kind of wanted to watch that film, and I've got, like I said, I got a screener link for it. So hopefully I can fit that in. So that's another problem too, is like, if it's not super easy for me to watch a movie to like screen at home even, it's like I usually don't have time to fit it into my schedule because I'd rather be like, you know, filming a video or something, or maybe relaxing because I don't get enough downtime. I really need to get a gal or something that likes to sit and watch crap, so I have more of an excuse to sit there and like watch crap instead of working. 40% audience score. Well, that's not the greatest, I guess. Do you know what the, I guess it was in, like, was it in limited screens? I'm kind of curious what the, what the hell did they call that? The, oh god, what is that phrasing called? There's a particular type of cinema, is it called cinema score or something like that? So there's like this group, and what they do is they take the polling of the people from the first night, and you usually use that number as a determining factor to see how well a movie could potentially do. Although even those numbers are off these days, but yeah. The Martian? I actually like The Martian. Working on guitars. Well, that's kind of cool. That's actually kind of neat. Huh. Anyways, I hope the movie's good. Like I said, I haven't seen the slasher film yet, but I've got it sitting there and I kind of want to watch it.
Friendlies capturing Zone A.
I think another thing to keep in mind too is horror films. Yeah, I think it is called literally a cinema score. They tend to get lower scores, but that's still not necessarily bad for them.
Capture zone secured. All zones in friendly hands.
So is that 40% on like Rotten Tomatoes audience score, and is that verified or unverified? See, there's all these like ways to see how a movie does and stuff. But usually your audience scores are a lot higher on opening nights, because those are the people that are most interested in your film wanting to go watch it, right? So 40% off the bat isn't very good. But like I said, horror films also traditionally don't score as well, and they can still turn pretty good profits because they're usually dirt cheap. Which is why I wish cinema would maybe embrace doing some smaller projects at lower budgets, and kind of seeing the potential there, instead of making every movie 200 million plus film and having an impossible, you know, ability to make, like, turn a profit, which isn't healthy for the industry.
Zone secured.
Yeah. Your friends started playing DayZ. Oh, you better watch out, Zero. You're lucky I don't have Kevin in here to warn you about the time sink that DayZ is. That'll waste your life away. I need to, it's in my schedule, but I haven't found time for it yet. I need to update my DayZ Series X and PS5 reviews. I think I haven't done those in a little bit, so I gotta do a new review of them. And then we're gonna review and stream the new DLC when that comes out. For DayZ, so that should be fun. If you guys didn't know, I actually have a pretty big history of covering DayZ stuff. I was kind of like the name for DayZ Xbox stuff back in the day. Believe it or not. Yeah, believe it or not. It's I consider it a whole era of the channel, to be honest. It's the DayZ era.
We're on track for mission ultra ready.
Yeah.
About to lose.
But seriously, like, DayZ will be such a time sink for you.
Zone cover secured.
Alice in Chains. Oh god, this guy's a little whiny. Anyways, it's been a while, so be sure to like the stream, subscribe, and great donations. Cool, consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option. What? The Discord for stream alerts, and the Amazon store affiliate link. For any of your Amazon needs, use the link in the video description. And if you're on Fortnite, use the creator code SkyCaptain5. Usually people do use that. I get more money off of the Fortnite creator code than I do off the Amazon affiliate stuff, which is kind of humorous. I don't think I really pushed the Amazon stuff very effectively. Yeah.
Zone compromised.
Alien, the VR game? I don't play VR, so I don't really care that much. Yeah. I mean, it's neat, but yeah, like I said, we don't do VR stuff, so yeah, could care less. I mean, it's probably cool, but yeah. Or a Costco hot dog, it'll find you and it'll eat you. That'll be my horror franchise as I become a big channel. I'll embark in filmmaking challenges, and I'll make a Costco horror series. It'll be,
Mission accomplished.
yeah, a series of low-budget horror films that take place at the Costco. The Costco Killer. It'll be great. Yeah, it'll be like Scream, but it'll be talking about, like, you know, it'll become that iconic. It'll just be a bunch of Costco movies, but people dying at the Costco. Everybody dies at the Costco. And now we wait. And wait some more. Bug Snacks. I would love to adapt the Bug Snacks movie, though. Costco hot dog comes out of nowhere. Nobody ever expects to die from the Costco hot dog. Till it gets you, and you're dead. I know, right? I'm only level 32. It's gonna take forever to get to level 50. Ugh. Why is it such a grind, man? I just want to get my achievement. I feel like I'm saddled up on this game until I get it. I thought the leveling was gonna be a little quicker. Soylent Green food court dogs? What? Oh, the Costco hot. This $1.50 is amazing, man. Seriously, like, again, think of it from a Canadian perspective too, where it's $1.50 Canadian. It's so affordable, that hot dog. It's the best eating we've got here, especially in this economy. Especially in this economy. Yeah. Oh, I did catch a lot of Pokemon today, so that was nice. I got confirmed for my Pokemon Go Fest tickets. So if you guys don't know, I cover the Pokemon Go Fest every year, so I'm kind of excited. Yeah. Kind of a big deal for me, you know. I save up all my Pokemon stuff for the big Pokemon Go Fest. It's kind of a big excitement thing. You're giving your aunt Madden 15 on 360 because she's never played the 360. Why are you giving her Madden 15? Is she like a football fan? I don't understand this. Shouldn't you give her a more accessible game than Madden 15? That's so weird, man. Zero, you weird me out with your choices sometimes. And wasn't there never? I don't think there was a Madden 15. Wasn't it called Madden 25 at the time? You guys remember that? Wasn't it not called Madden 15, but it was called Madden 25? You have a Charizard credit card skin? That's pretty cool. You know, I think novelty credit cards have kind of vanished, haven't they? I remember when I was younger, like the idea of getting like a cool custom designed credit card was a lot of fun. But now that I'm older, I could just care less. Especially after like the 6 months of battling to get my frickin' stupid ass CIBC MasterCard. Frickin' hell, dude. What was it? I was talking to the tiller, or the till person that was trying to fix my card. I was like, it's been 6 months, I've spent hours on the phone, hours, or well, an hour at the store thing too. And it was like, can I get my $30 credit? Because you're supposed to sign up and get a $30 credit for signing up. But because it's been so long since I like set up the card, and you know, because first I had the wrong person on the card, that took like 3 months, and then like it's off and on not been working to buy it with the card, another 3 months. Anyways, I was like, can I get my credit? Because I'm supposed to get my $30, and she's like, oh, you'd have to call and go on the phone, and I'm like, I'd rather die. And all the tillers had a good chuckle out of that. And I was just like, yeah, seriously. I literally walked in and I was like, this card works here. Or, if this card works next time I use it, or I'm coming back to get it chopped. Oh, thanks for the donation there, Marco. That's very kind of you. What gets the ladies' attention? The bug snacks? You have Madden 15. Again, I think it was called Madden 25, was it not? I don't think it was called Madden 15. Throw a picture of it in the Discord, but I'm pretty sure it was called Madden 25 instead, because it was the 25th anniversary of the Madden series. Somebody that's old and plays the football games, back me up on this.
Team capturing zone 2.
Or was it called Madden 15 and it was the guy with the orange jacket? Or was that Madden 16? Sorry, I've played like 30 Maddens or something like that over my lifetime. 20-something Maddens? I don't know. I think the first Madden I played was like Madden 03 or something. Something like that. Oh, these are. American Express, but the fee's $700? Jesus Christ. I always get the no charge, no whatever cards, because otherwise I don't really use them enough. Although I've really gotten into using my Visa. Like, I use it for literally, like, everything. I had the, like I said, it was buy one, get one at the Costco. It was buy one, get one at the Starbucks today. And I had a $5 gift card from this hotel I stayed at from the Xbox event years ago. And, yeah, so I did $5, and it cost me $1.70, and I was like, Visa! I was like, yeah, frickin' Visa everything. A, it builds up your credit, which is, you know, important, but B, also, it's like, cash back is pretty cool. I don't get a lot, but, like, I get, like, some cash back, and it's kind of nice. That's why I wanted the CIBC MasterCard, because in Costco in Canada, you can only use the CIBC card, like the MasterCard. You can't use Visa. They don't allow you to. So for gas and everything like that, you get like 5% back on gas when you use the MasterCard. And I think it's like 1 to 3% or something on regular purchases at Costco. And I'm like, that's a lot of extra like money when you spend, you know, however many thousands at Costco. Like, you know, that's actual money back that you're getting. So it's kind of important. That's why I stuck with it and then just canceled the card outright, because I was like, A, they gave me a super high limit, which probably isn't ideal, but whatever. It kind of makes me think I need to poke Visa for a better limit, honestly. But yeah, they gave me a high limit, and then, you know, all the cash back. But, you know, every time I tried to use the MasterCard and it didn't work, that was like hundreds of dollars I was spending, and I wasn't getting any cash back. And it was a fucking piss off.
Zone compromised. Ultra ready for deployment.
You can't hide now.
Oh, they're all dead? I thought there was a person over there. Oh, what a waste of my Ultra ability. Oh crap. Oh crap.
We're winning. Keep it up.
Double crap. The EA hockey games? They're still okay. Madden 15 was a thing. Well, what was Madden 25 then?
Familiar territory.
Let's see the Discord here. Madden 15. And then is dinner for the night with wine? Man, you gotta stop drinking so much. Man, was it Madden 15 mainly, or like only for the 360? That's weird. I don't remember it being Madden 15. Yeah, as our, what was it? Bateman kept whining about missing you. This is kind of entertaining. Madden 25 came out in 2013. Oh, okay, thanks. Weird. Weird. Nice, I guess Madden 15 wasn't that thing. Getting into debt to build a credit score.
Friendlies locking down zone C.
Well, I mean, I'm not going into any debt when I use my credit card, because, you know, I don't spend money I don't have, but, yeah. That's fine, though. I just, like, yeah, I use Visa for everything now. It's great.
Zone C is falling. You got this. Anything the hostiles do now is likely too little, too late.
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny how often it's not like everything nowadays.
Engaging camo.
Zone compromised.
Damn it. And it looks like we got the win here. Now I kind of want to go look at all my Maddens.
I will. Good job,
Been up here typing in the storm. That's good for the stream, because I think YouTube promotes stuff based on how much people type. You don't drink a lot? Yeah, get out of here, man, with that. All you do is post pictures and talk about drinks. Alright, let's go take a look at my Madden ownership. All games. A to Z. Nah, I do have Madden 15. But I don't have Madden 25? Or is it down somewhere else? How come I don't have Madden 25? Did I not buy that one? Did I have that on disc? Did I only have that through EA Play? Got Madden 15 trial, Madden 16, Madden 17, and 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. But I don't have Madden 25 or Madden 14. Huh. And I can't get those anymore. They're gone forever because they were... I guess have I ever found a physical copy? Then again, when are you ever going to be playing old-ass Maddens? Yeah, I guess it was 13 was Madden 25. Interesting. This one I wanted to install. Yeah, it looks really dumb. Okay, install that one. I got my ID at Xbox list the other day, so not everything popped up yet. Is Newlands cool? It looks kind of weird. Umbra Glow. Odd. Lesson learned. That actually looks kind of interesting. Pool party. Oh, that looks quirky and cute. Acarita meets fries. Oh yeah, so I went through 10,000 unread emails the other day, and I have all these codes for these games with, I think, easy gamer scores, so I gotta download them. And Iron Harvest, which I was whining that I never got a code for, but yes I did, and I just didn't check my email. Dune Part... You just saw Dune Part 2, Zarcaster? You're really missing out. It was a great film. Glad you finally saw that. Yeah, okay, Zero. We all believe ya. Yeah. You just gotta get used to drinking Valander. Be casual.
Domination. This
Yeah.
a bit raucous for the echelon playbook.
No, it's fine. You gotta have like accurate info on stuff. It's just I confuse my Maddens because for one year they decided to be fucking dumb and call it Madden 25. It was so stupid. Like, why would you call that one? It's the 20. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. Like, I knew it was stupid at the time, and I was like, what happens when we get to Madden? Okay, also the funny thing of, you think you said it was Madden 13. Thinking back then of when Madden 13 was coming out and being like, oh, it's stupid to call it Madden 25. You know, what happens when we get to Madden 25? And now we're at Madden 25. God, I got old. So old. You know what's really funny is I can actually sit there and probably count what Madden will be the last Madden I ever play. Ugh. Yeah, because Maddens are as sure as death. Madden will be going on long after I'm gone, I would imagine. I'll have to try to remember to do a video like that when I'm about to die. The franchises I think will never end, and it would be funny, like, after I'm dead, people coming in and being like, haha, this franchise didn't make it or something. That would be entertaining. Assassin's Creed Shadows. I don't know. I think I'm gonna get a lot of views out of it. So, should be good for streaming, should be good for views. Sounds like a good time for me.
But you're a pro. You'll bounce
Yeah.
back. Friendly's going for zone B.
Otherwise, I don't know. I don't care. It's Assassin's Creed. Probably going to be the same as Origins, and the same as Odyssey, and the same as Valhalla.
Can anyone provide first aid?
Totally fine for me. Well, I'll probably play more of it than I did those games, just because we'll play it as it comes out and stream it as stuff releases. Because, as I said, we've never done... That guy jumped really high. We've never done, like, a Creed game at launch of that scale, like, streaming-wise. We've never had that.
Engaging camo.
So it's going to be kind of interesting. So, like, you know, we haven't sat there and streamed, like, every DLC that comes out. We did Mirage, right? But Mirage wasn't a big Creed like that, so there wasn't DLC like these other ones get. So we'll be able to stream, like, at the launch of it. We'll be able to stream it with every DLC expansion that comes out. And, you know, review it and everything. So it'll probably be really a big Creed that we spend a lot of time playing on the channel. So it's kind of exciting. Calling it Madden 25 was dumb as fuck. Yeah, it was. It was stupid. I even knew back then. We all sat there. We're like, this is the dumbest thing in the world. Oh, it's a 25. Nobody cares, Madden. There's no reason to call it 25. No reason at all. I don't even know how that, like, came across. Like, why not just call it Madden 13? The 25th anniversary is like a subtitle. It's just stupid. This is really dumb. I'd love to have an official EA explanation as to, like, why they did that.
Friendly's going for zone B.
It's always bothered me.
I'll allow it.
It'll bother me till I die. Until November? They usually release them in November, don't they, Assassin's Creed? It's either late October or November, I believe. It's a tentpole release, so it makes sense that it's in the fall. Didn't Mirage come out in, like, October? I think Valhalla was November. I remember the nightmare that was it 2020? Where I was doing, like, 3... massive ass freaking like Ubisoft games back to back to back, or was it 19? I think it was 2020, where I was reviewing Watch Dogs and then Immortal Phoenix Rising and then Valhalla, and it was like weekend after weekend, and it was fucking grueling. But yeah, I think they usually come out in like November, the Assassin's Creed games, if I'm not crazy. I think the earlier entries maybe were September, but I believe nowadays they're tentpoles, so they get the November release. Late October and then November is like the tentpole months in gaming. Those are where you have the potential to do the biggest like sales, but only the biggest companies can survive releasing at those times. So it's kind of considered a bit of a bold move to release your game during that time period.
Capture zone secured.
But it's not a bold moment or move to like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool, consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, chatter, and great times. There's also an Amazon store affiliate link, if you're into that kind of thing.
Allies on B.
Yeah. Star Wars Outlaws. Yeah, that one I don't know about. Star Wars Outlaws, I think, is, what did we say last when the trailer was first shown? I wasn't blown away by the trailer. Like, the animations and stuff look really stiff, and it looks kind of a little generic. It looks like, okay, take Han Solo, make it a woman, and then, you know, be a quirky little adventure thing. So I don't know, I hope it's good. I really do, because I like Star Wars games, and we do not get enough Star Wars games, in my opinion. So, yeah, I hope it's really, really good. Because I don't like bad Star Wars games. I remember growing up, and we would get, like, multiple Star Wars games a year, and then EA did that stupid 10 years of ownership over Star Wars, and we got, like, nothing. And then Disney's doing their stupid exploiting the royalties thing, so we're gonna get less Star Wars games again, but, like, I miss Star Wars games. They were fun. So many different types.
Zone compromised.
Yeah.
Zone secured.
I think Valhalla was going to be successful whether or not of COVID. Forza Horizon. I have Horizon 6 at least getting announced this year. I do actually think it might come out as well, but we'll see what happens. Yeah. Blade Runner. Yeah, Blade Runner was amazing. The first movie bored you. Oh, the Canadian director? I can never say his name. Delavue? Yeah, that guy's another cherished Canadian director. I'll just put that out there. Yeah, the first part of Dune is incredibly boring, but the second part is amazing. Yeah. He does great movies, seriously, like Blade Runner 2049. That one's always going to piss me off that people didn't go watch that movie in theaters, because that is a movie you should watch in theaters. That is cinema, that film. Because we could have had like another Blade Runner at some point too, which would have been great. Now Blade Runner is going to be stuck as like a TV series, which sucks, but yeah, Blade Runner was like, that was cinema. I'm glad that the companies still allow him to do movies, even though his films kind of like break even and stuff. Well, I guess Dune 2 was a big success this year, but like, yeah, he actually makes very artful, moving films, which is just excellent. Yeah.
Zone C is falling.
Can I get some frickin' team support on these positions, eh? Ah, we lost anyways, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, was it all the lilacs that are blooming? They're quite lovely. Should probably try to take a photo of that. I've got some older lilacs, and they,
Zone secured.
yeah, they only, like, bloom at the top. But yeah, lilacs are really lovely, but you get a very tight seasonal thing with them, which is a shame. Finish Fall Guy. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for that one to be on streaming and watch that soon. Justin Bieber. I think he's a little, isn't he a little out of, like, older now and not as popular and stuff? I don't know. He made money and stuff. Deadpool and Wolverine. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll go watch that one, but yeah. Does AC Shadows have romances? I sure hope so. I think the Creeds usually have some level of romance, don't they? Yeah. And I'm a little disappointed we never got an Immortals Phoenix Rising sequel, because that game was actually kind of fun. Just a bit of a shame, just putting it out there. Yeah. Madden 15. Ugh. I'll have to do a big retrospective on Madden someday. Yeah, way back in the day. Anyways, let's see what's going on the Instagram. Just guinea pigs. Does anyone else find Instagram really weird recently, where it's like showing all kinds of random stuff that you don't want to see in the reels and all that stuff? Like, it's really odd. Really, really odd. He looks tired. Well, I mean, he was young, made lots of money, got kind of, like, you know, thrown in through the system and stuff like that, and I don't think he's quite as popular. Actually, did you see Lopez there? I guess she had to cancel her tour because she wants to be with family, but, like, I guess it was, like, low ticket sales and stuff. It was kind of Zelda meets Assassin's Creed. It was basically Assassin's Creed, but they did, like, you know, Zelda-like. That's what I always describe that one as. Yeah. I don't know, you tend to view things a little more different as you grow up too. Like Bieber, I was never a fan of, but, like, you know, the guy made tons of money, he was successful. He was one of the big, probably maybe the biggest YouTube breakout kind of thing, and, you know, made his cash. He was popular. It was good for him. Yeah. Okay, what the hell did I join into? Double kill. McDavid. That guy's probably celebrating with that Oilers victory tonight. Having a laugh there with Mitchell. It's his home team, because he lives in Edmonton now. You know, might actually have a chance at winning the cup. God, it'd be so embarrassing if the first Canadian team to win in my lifetime is the frickin' Oilers. I still think Florida's gonna do it this year, but we'll see what happens. Because the Oilers, they've been playing well. The Stars, they didn't score a goal. Like, they let 8 Oilers goals in before scoring a goal. It's crazy. Family? We ain't talking about Fast and Furious. Sucks to suck. Don't have a one-click toggle option? What is a one-click? What do you mean one-click toggle option? What are you saying there? One-click toggle. You know, for New York, it's strangely quiet. But I guess this is during the apocalypse of New York and stuff. How messed up do you think the U.S. is in this Tom Clancy? Well, I guess it's not Tom... Well, that is a Tom Clancy universe, right? The Division? Yeah, it is. How messed up do you think the U.S. is with New York being like an apocalyptic wasteland in this franchise? Probably pretty grim, right? And apparently there's multiple zones that have that issue in the U.S. too, so... Probably in shambles. Economically, at least. They should do the Division, like, Los Angeles would be fascinating. Only see posts from people in your Instagram feed is a game changer. But I don't really follow anyone, so I wouldn't get to see anything. I just like seeing the guinea pigs. Yeah, and it keeps showing me other stuff. And I don't like seeing other stuff. I go to Instagram for the guinea pigs. And for checking up on some people, but yeah, I'm kind of less interested in that now, but about the guinea pigs. You mean Dreisaitl? Talking about McDavid and Dreisaitl? That guy is freaking nuts. Okay, so this Dreisaitl guy, Like he's pretty good, but for me, what kills me is that this guy just like scores from like the weirdest freaking angles. I don't know how to describe that to someone that doesn't watch hockey, but like if he shoots from like a really awkward angle, like the side of the net, behind the net, the guy just like scores some of the most ridiculously lucky goals. I don't know how he does it. Like I'll sit there and I'll joke with other people. I'll be like, you know, if someone shoots from a weird angle and, you know, doesn't score something, I'll be like, dry side, I want to put that in. It's just ridiculous, that guy. Anyways, I'm glad they smacked Vancouver around. Brings a small smile to this cold, Richie heart. Yeah. But I don't know, it's really weird, because, like, yeah, the Instagram feeds, they get, it's been happening a lot more this year, where they get all, like, messed up and they show weird stuff. Yeah. Like, what happens? Like, sometimes it'll switch, and, like, instead of guinea pigs, it'll show, like, a lot of Indian reels with people from India, like, dancing around and stuff. Or, like, weird Hindu poetry and quotes and poems, and then wedding stuff. It's like, really weird. Really, really odd. Yeah. You know what angles are? Well, do you? Considering how you guys do your math over there. Friggin' hell. Same with the weather. Fahrenheit? What the hell's wrong with you guys? Angles. You know, it's also like it's funny, but you know, sometimes I have to watch the American feeds for hockey games and I hate them. Oh my god, there was, I don't know if you guys ever heard of the Fox Puck, but that was the thing back in the day. But nowadays, I think it's like when TNT is the channel does a feed. Holy hell, they have this thing where they circle the players with like a video game circle, and it's like, this is this player, and they like highlight the puck movement and stuff, and I'm just like, get that shit off my screen. Like, it's bad enough that like the NHL now has ads on the jerseys and on the helmets and like virtual CGI ads on the boards, but to watch and have like this video game like circles around the players drives me bonkers. Like, it's bad enough having to listen to the Americans like do broadcasting for hockey, but to like put that crap all over the screen, oh man, I can't stand it. It's like insulting. It's like desecrating our national sport. Yeah. Still haven't had that kid yet, Czar? Holy, really taking your time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overtime. Stay focused, agent. Zone contested.
Don't worry, I'm sure it'll be fine, Czar. You'll have a great time. Miles per hour? Oh god, it's all about the kilometers. But yeah, no, it really drives me crazy watching those hockey broadcasts. I was like, what is this crap, man? Just let me enjoy the game. Enjoy it. Yeah. And the Czar's like, thanks guys. And then the Czar just vanishes. And you never saw Czar again. Bum, bum, bum. So we have to beat 86%. Okay, you know what's really funny about this mode? Is that this mode is literally just territories from Halo. And people dislike territories so much that in Halo they phased the game mode out entirely in modern Halo games. I think they just call it like, it's 3-plot now they've turned it into, which is actually a better game type. But yeah, it's funny, they call this like what, zone control or something like that? It's just a rip-off of territories. Territories. Capture and hold the hill to score. Is that King of the Hill? Yeah, won't be the first time Czar disappeared. That's very, very true. You're so confused. Well, Czar is with child. Czar will have kids soon. Czar will vanish mysteriously into the night. Czar does this sometimes. Don't think too deep about it. You know, when two people tolerate each other's existence or have quick fun, you know, sometimes they have a kid afterwards. Yeah. And that kid grows up, and, you know, they have to deal with a slightly worse economy than we had to deal with, and that's just the circle of life, you know, if you really simplify it like that. NHL brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. Well, that's the funny thing is Twitch, they have the rights to NHL Mondays next season. So I'm legitimately wondering if we could do, like, Twitch co-streams and, like, watch the NHL games. And then, you know, get, like, a Raid Shadow Legends sponsor would be hilarious. Yeah. Anyways, I'm sure Czar will be fine and have a fun, prosperous... I don't know what they call that. a fun child and live a fun, exciting life with the child. It'll be great.
Opening a can of Helas.
Yeah. Delicious. Kobe's delicious goodness. Does anyone else find those fire drones freaking annoying? Yeah, 2 minutes of fun. Oh, super. Yeah, I don't want to get dragged too down into this this conversational thing. As we're all expecting live updates. That's true. Oh, fuck. What were they making fun of that on the what is that, the Truman Show? That was kind of a big joke. Was kind of like the commentary that actually is still, I think, a little relevant today too, where they were talking about, oh, they want to do the first live birth and stuff on the Truman Show. And you guys watching the Truman Show? It's such a good movie. I'll have a family too someday. Not at this pacing. Holy. Yeah, not at this pacing.
Capture zone contested.
Yeah, they'll have to take time off to take care of kids and stuff. Oh. Better not interrupt the new release of Halo, you know. Halo's like once in a blue moon. Remember when we used to get Halo games every 3 years? Ah, those were the days. Remember when we used to get a whole trilogy in like 6 years? Or one console gen? I don't think they could ever pull off releasing a full Mass Effect trilogy in one generation again. I literally think it's physically impossible. The funniest thing about that is it actually would be almost impossible to do a trilogy of games anymore that look and play the same, because there's such a gap in a generation, unless you're to remake them like Spyro and Crash Bandicoot. Like Mass Effect, those 3 games all look relatively similar. Mass Effect 1 hasn't aged the best out of the 3. They did clean it up a bit, but you know what I mean? Like, it takes like 15 plus years to put out 3 games, and because of the generational changes, the games would play and look nothing alike at this point. Yeah. Crazy, right? Games take too long to make. It's depressing.
Don't compromise.
Make games faster again. Come on, guys. We need to capture this crap. Everybody get on the territory. Everybody play the objective. Just trying to win this match, you know what I'm saying?
We took another zone.
You're busting my ass on this one. You could train kids to do reviews. That would be helpful. It would definitely save a lot of time for me. A long time since Canada won the Stanley Cup. Yeah, there's not been a Canadian Stanley Cup won in my lifetime. Yep, not a single cup. So it's kind of a big deal if a Canadian team would win, and it would piss off Mitchell and Kevin so much because they're Flames fans. So the Oilers winning is sort of like a big deal because we're like there are other. Like, there's 2 cities where I live in my province. We became a lot larger, but Edmonton's the capital, and they've won so many, like, Stanley Cups and stuff. But it's a huge rivalry between these 2 cities, right? Calgary and Edmonton. And yeah, it would be like a huge deal if they won a cup before we did. And again, yeah, Kevin and Mitchell being big fans. I'd have to buy them celebratory Oilers Stanley Cup hats just for the lols. I think would be funny. Yeah. I think everybody's getting a bit old, aren't we? Take a photo of your baby to a bunch of old men on the Discord. I'm not that old. I mean, can we at least get live stream updates? Like, you know, like messages and stuff? I want, like, up-to-the-date notifications here. It's the modern era, it's not that weird. I mean, it would be weirder to not like the stream. Subscribing's great, donations cool, consider becoming a channel member. Channel member gifting, the Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, and the Amazon store affiliate link, if you're into that kind of thing. Yeah, I segued off of Zara's child being born. I did a segue off of that. Fucking funny. Okay. We're running out of time, team. Throw your bodies on this. The days that are getting shorter and shorter. I notice that as you get older, the years and stuff go by faster. I've always liked the idea of having kids so that I could have them farm achievements for me in like kids games. That was always the dream. Yeah, like the Lego games and stuff. I single-handedly bought us more time. I'm holding this team together, I feel. That guy's 55 and 29. Hey, Scruffy, maybe you should play the objective more. Jesus Christ. Keep in mind I joined in progress, too. That's why it's more objective score. At least yeah, I did, didn't I? Yeah, I joined in progress. That fire lingers a little too long. That ability is really overpowered, and then the fire lingering is a little ridiculous.
We're about to pass the hostile progress.
Damn it. We're so close. We could win this. Would be in shock. Stumbling upon these streams years later. I actually think that's a pretty cool thing. It's very interesting in the context that, like, you know, if I have a kid and they get to my age at this point, they can actually go and get an idea of what I was like at this point. And I don't know too many people, like, in history that are able to, like, do that, if that makes sense. Like, that's kind of more of a modern concept, to be able to see how people lived at certain points in their lives. It's genuinely quite fascinating. As I said, you know, Kevin and I, we've joked many times that, you know, these streams, they're going to be like the Friends of 200, 300 years from now. I'm just undiscovered talent. Yeah, they'll binge me like we binge Friends these days, but in like 300 years from now, yeah, it'll be a big deal. Scruffy224. Did we win or did we lose that match? Oh, we lost. We're the losers? Gee, thanks. How much did we lose by? 0.6%? Damn. Yeah, I'm from the 90s, obviously. Obviously from the 90s. The fun 90s. Yeah, Zara's been around the block with the kiddos a few times, I've heard. Heard it through the grapevine. Nah, just kidding, I have no idea. Anyways. I've unlocked almost this guy in this awful yellow, piss yellow biker outfit. Yeah. Level 33. So we got like, what, 4 levels this stream? Dude, it's gonna take like 15 more streams to get to level 50. This sucks. Old couple passed away. They had a QR code on their grave that linked you to a bunch of videos and pictures. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. Oh, it is your first. Oh, Czar's first. Good for Czar. Yeah, good for you, Czarcaster. I'm sure it'll go well. That is actually a really neat idea. But what happens if QR codes don't become a thing? Actually, I think QR codes are going to become more popular, but I think we'll have a more modernized version of them at some point. Because they are kind of silly looking. I think there'll be a less silly looking version of them at some point, but... Yeah, no, QR codes is very, very interesting. Yeah, that's a nice idea, actually, putting that on a grave. You find out context for people. But definitely a different time. And you don't know how technology will change over time, too, and whether or not any of the stuff that we have here will be relevant, or if YouTube will still be around, but I can't see YouTube going anywhere. Ba ba ba. Let's do this. Glad we're getting more of the escort missions and stuff. It's kind of boring the first couple streams where it was just playing the medium-sized maps over and over again instead of, you know, changing things up a bit.
Here's the setup. Seek, seize, and defend.
Alright, let's do this.
3, 2, 1. Secure the capture zone. I'll keep you apprised of its location.
Oh, I haven't seen that before. Look at that cow's eyes. They're like, oh! Probably because they're all getting invaded. Why does it say New York City, but it's like an arid desert? Is New York near an arid desert?
Capture zone contested. We're locking down the zone.
Weird.
Grenades away! Going up!
So this mode is basically just King of the Hill. Essentially. Nobody else coming around here? Damn it. Random dead people's life? I think it's more like kind of the novelty of it, right? I don't know, like it's kind of intriguing because like people lived lives and stuff. You've probably read a post or two where some weird article pops up in a thread or something that you check out where you're like, oh, this person lived an interesting life, blah blah blah. It could also be for family that's visiting. They can go and get, like, you know, photos and stuff like that really easily and kind of get an idea of things. But I don't know, if you were going to a graveyard for whatever reason, you're kind of like, oh, QR code, and you might just do it out of interest. A lot of people won't care, but maybe one or two will, and it doesn't hurt to have that kind of thing, right? I don't know, it's kind of neat.
Capture zone is moving.
I mean, at the end of the day, most people will just be like, oh, QR code, and just walk by or not think of it at all. And for the people that are interested, it's the thing, right? Yeah. These maps are nice. They do look aesthetically quite pleasing. And there is a good selection of them. I just wish there was some more maps, because, again, we saw these over the tests, and it's like... I kind of feel like I play these maps like death during the testing. I wish my test progress actually carried over for leveling. That would be helpful. I mean, it's like, it's not going to be too hard to get to level 50, but it's just like a time thing. And it's my last achievement, right?
Sending new locations to OPSAT now.
I'd love to get the completion on this.
The zone is danger.
Damn, I thought I had that kill on that guy. Sunshine AIC lane? What the hell is that? Are you talking about music from an old era there, Vay? You talking about old people music? Or I'd love to vote, what is it? Clarence, CCR, Clarence Clearwater Revival. Is the dad music of my age group. We were at a party drinking the one night, and everyone was like, I don't know how it got brought up, but somebody brought it up, and everyone was like, yeah, all of our fathers listened to CCR, and it was have a good laugh. Pretty good laugh over that one. It was like a one thing we all had in common thing, which was kind of funny. Yeah, it's some old people music. And they use it in every Vietnam War movie. CCR. They're raking in the war movie funds. Yeah. You guys listen to some hardcore musical stuff. I saw a neat graph where apparently people in general stop getting interested in new music at a certain age, which I thought was fascinating. Apparently your musical interests peak in your teenage years, and then into your 20s, and then into your 30s you're pretty set on music, and you almost absolutely refuse adding new music or being interested in new types of music afterwards. And it only gets worse as you get older. You are less and less likely to be interested in new types of music, which I think is fascinating. So I guess your musical tastes develop in your teens and into your 20s, and then you just stop. Yeah. The last achievement. Well, the achievements in this game weren't very hard. I had them all. Didn't I have every single one of them? Like outside of that one? I think I had them all done in the first stream. Or, well, by the second stream. The only one that took longer, I think, was the level 50 gun thing, right? So, they're not hard achievements. But yeah, I think the level 50 gun took 2 streams. And then, yeah, it's just the level 50 account is going to take a lot more streams. Because it's really grindy.
Zone compromised.
And as I said, I don't think they have the ability to actually do double XP for accounts in this game, so that's probably why it's taking so long, because they keep giving us double weapon XP, which is like useless, but which reminds me I need to put on my golden gun skin. Yeah, but no, the achievements aren't hard. Just, you know, doing basic things, getting kills. Yeah, it's not really difficult. I mean, they really shouldn't be. I don't know. It's kind of annoying playing these multiplayer games, and it's like, get 3 billion kills, or do 9 billion hours of gameplay. It's just like, eh. Then, you know, when they shut the game down, you miss out on all these achievements, because they're too hard to get, and all that stuff. Yeah. Influenced by your surroundings, like music and stuff? Oh, yeah, sure, probably. I mean, it's what you get introduced to and the type of music you like. But I just thought it was really fascinating because, you know, I always assumed people were more like, you know, your tastes. I've noticed, like, my tastes tend to change over time in things that I'm interested in. But I did also realize that, like, I just kind of stopped listening to new music. If that makes sense, I just don't have any interest in anything new for music, and it's just kind of like sort of settled on what I have, and I don't really care. I'm very indifferent towards it. So that is kind of neat. Also, it's not like they're, you know, wildly changing music anymore, right? It's, if anything, I think music's also gotten a little bit more simplistic in regards to it being so, you know, kind of like I don't know if automated is the right word for it, but it's so specifically digitally designed and like specifically created in a way to, you know, make money or optimize viewing that I think it's harder to have new types of music nowadays, if that makes sense. Like, there's, like, anyone can make songs. It's super easy, right? At this point in time for, like, you know, recording and blah blah blah. It's super accessible. But like, successful music is only done because they have very specific guidelines that they follow to do X amount of beats on this thing to make it appealing to people and blah blah blah. So it's harder for new music to kind of be mainstream, but it does also feel a little limited music, so yeah.
Zone compromised.
I don't know, just was an interesting graph thing I was reading about the other day. I was like, oh, well, that's kind of cool. And I'm like, it makes sense. I'm at that point, I guess, literally, and I kind of felt that too, where I'm at that curve where I just don't really care about new music. It's kind of fascinating. Beethoven's greatest hits. He's the guy. The Deftones. Oh, what's that one song that they have? Something that did I get. Oh god, what is that song called? I can think of it in my head, but I can't think of what it's called or even how it goes. Something that I get. Yeah, I can't remember what that one is.
Mission wrapping up.
I do wonder though if ticket prices for concerts and stuff will go down eventually. I've heard that more and more performers are kind of struggling to kind of sell tickets and stuff, and you know, Ticketmaster's finally getting investigated by the US, and I'm hoping that drives down ticket prices because concerts have gotten too expensive. And it's kind of a funny thing is just like, I think a big problem too is economics, is like the cost of those tickets and being able to afford to go, unless it's like a must-see thing. But when tickets were cheaper, I remember like, you know, my parents always tell me stories of how they went to all these concerts because it was so affordable, but now it's like you want to go see somebody, it's hundreds of dollars. Yeah, we talked about the COD not having a new tier of Game Pass, which is interesting. The helmet influence? What the hell are you guys talking about? I'm gonna have to look at the Deftones so I can actually see what song I'm thinking of. Deftones. Maybe I'm thinking of a different Deftones. You know what? I'm thinking of like the Mighty, something like that. Mighty Deftones? Oh, I'm thinking of the Boss Tones. Okay, that's kind of funny. The Mighty Boss Tones. My bad. Wrong band. Rock bands are very commercial. I think rock music's kind of dead in the modern era. Like, all the rock music that comes out now is very poppy, and I don't think rock's very popular anymore. Yeah. The Beatles. Man, you know, if you look at, like, the time span the Beatles put out their music and how good all their music was, could you imagine if the Beatles had actually kept together and kept doing music for, like, decades? Like, they put out a lot of mega hits in a very, very short time frame. The other point of that, too, is I wonder if they would have kept their popularity or lost it over time. It's a good question. But then again, their members have kind of gone out to do their own things and been pretty successful, so hard to say. Yeah. But I think rock in the modern era is kind of like sort of dead. It's just not as mainstream as it was in an earlier time. Like, rock's kind of coasting off of, like, old guys that are, like, 70 plus doing their music on stage nowadays, right? Yeah, at least that's how I view music. It's all about T-Swizzle, guys. She is music.
Domination. I'll take
The
3
Doors.
objectives on your OPSAT.
Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, set the night on fire. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
3, 2, 1. Secure those capture zones, Agent.
I gotta listen to, there's the one song on Rock Band I always used to listen to in the demo thing. The Cars. Best Friends Gals, is that one a song that's from the Cars? Or that being entertaining to listen to, like a little tune-up occasionally. It's a powerful shotgun. I really gotta get a second monitor so I don't have to like move my head over to see the chat. Freaking hell. I'll think about doing that again at some point. It felt so burned last time. I probably should get a nicer, fancier monitor. Something where I can actually see all the frames I'm getting on my freaking video game. I got this incredible GPU, and I don't have a monitor that really lets me take advantage of how much actual FPS I get. Which is a shame, but eh. Then again, the GPU is more for video editing, so. I kind of figured at some point I would just get sent a monitor to keep, but I guess that never really happened. Just like the Microsoft Surface, I kind of assumed at some point Microsoft would just let me keep a Surface at some point, like to review and just like keep it. I feel like if I wait long enough, eventually that'll just happen.
I'm detecting hostiles on zone C.
Because I don't do any work where I need like a Surface nowadays, but it'd be nice to have one. You know what I mean?
Capture zone contested.
Jazz and death metal. Ooh, that's a fascinating combination. You ever check out, is it the Damien Chazelle films? That director? That guy loves jazz. He made Whiplash, La La Land, Babylon, and the guy just, he goes so hard on jazz, it's ridiculous. It's like, we get it, you love jazz, dude. So if you're into jazz, you should check out at least the soundtracks for those movies. Man, that guy is indulgent in that. Actually, I think, does Whiplash have a lot of jazz in it? I know like La La Land and freaking Babylon are just stuffed with jazz reference, like jazz music and stuff. Yeah. You have a follow-up question regarding the Costco cookie. So Vaylander is more like Gen X. He's so old.
Friendly's going for zone B.
I think Vaylander's from the time I used to lie about on the internet so that I use that as my age so that I could, you know, get past all the age ratings and verifications. I think Vaylander's that old. Can I eat the Costco cookie during the Xbox showcase? During the Xbox showcase. So like not the pre-show, but like as the Xbox showcase starts, you want me to go like, oh, the Xbox showcase is starting. Let me just eat my Costco cookie. That's what you want? Yeah, if you want me to make that a showcase part of my Xbox showcase event. No, because then I'd have to get it that. Well, I guess I could get it the day before. That's a little tricky, man. I don't think I can get up early enough to get that Costco cookie that day. I'd have to buy it like the day prior, and I avoid Costco on the weekend like the plague. Because I mean, you do realize I need to get some sleep, right? So like I literally like wake up, and I have to wake up early too to do those streams. And I just kind of like lumber out of bed, take a quick lazy shower, and then go and like stream the event. Ah, fuck, that'd be hard to do. Yeah, I'd have to go like the day prior, and I'd have to like keep the cookie and stuff like that. I don't know. Let's say for 35 for your US dollars, I'll make the cookie happen during the Xbox showcase. The logistics are a little harder on that though, because it's a Sunday.
Friendly's moving on C. Ultra ready for deployment.
Yeah, it's not impossible, but that would be a little harder. It would be pretty fucking funny to be like, hi guys, we're here for the Xbox showcase, and then as soon as it starts the countdown timer, just start eating the cookie. Yeah.
This should be from unfamiliar
What
territory.
do I want to see at the showcase? It'd be nice to have something surprising that I didn't predict or didn't see coming. That would be great. I totally forgot about it. I should have included, I think Dragon Age is gonna be there. There was that one, and there was another game. Like, Dragon Age, I think was, like, rumored from other people, like, I think yesterday or something like that. So it's like, other people had that info, but there was 2 games where as soon as I finished the streaming of it, I was sitting there kind of being like, frick, I should have included them. Because I don't really do, when we do the predictions chat, I try to keep it more timely, so I don't really pick too many third-party games that I think will show up at the event. Which is why I said, like, what was it, The Division, Persona 6, what were some other ones? Again, if you guys missed it, we did a, Xbox Game Showcase chat, so we kind of break it down. Hour and a half, really easy background noise for your day-to-day or whatever, driving somewhere or something. Good background noise, we're just chatting about everything that pops up. There's like 3 of us chatting. It's a great video, what can I say? But, yeah, I think there was like 4 games I had pegged that were third-party ones, but I should have included Dragon Age, Dreadwolf, because I think that might actually come out this year. But there was another game, there was a second game, I can't remember what it was, that I kind of was like, oh damn, we should have included that, because I think it's actually going to be at that event. I can't remember what it is now. Silksong? I included Silksong, I think we'll finally see that one there. Yeah. The price of the wubs and the others? Well, Filet, I'm not cheap, what can I say? You're making me do a pain-in-the-ass thing to get this cookie and everything. You can save $5 by not having it be at the Xbox event. Because like I said, it's early. Like, I guess I could, like, go and buy it, like, the day before. It's gonna be, like, a little stale, though, if it's sitting on the counter. People never to think about my sleep, man. I do need to sleep and stuff. Did I tell you guys to like the stream like 6 minutes ago? If I didn't, you should do that. Shooting, is that Viva Pinata? Yeah, it's just a state of play. Yeah, I already prepared the Xbox showcase. I was teasing that earlier in the stream, Zarcaster, for people to set their notifications. No more Roblox. See, now I can't ever tell if you guys were joking or not, or if Filet was actually doing like a gaming channel and streaming. Like, I literally can't tell if people were joking or not. That's how messed up the chat gets on the channel sometimes. But I can't tell the difference between what's real and what's not. Did the Saudi Arabia deal fall through, Filet? Is that what happened? Yeah, the novelty of the cookie thing is kind of funny, though. It is kind of funny. You don't sleep good and you're fine. Well, good for you. I try to get some sleep in. Like I said, I try to look after my health. And this stupid-ass cookie thing. People are going to be really wondering about that. Alright, let's get this next match going here. Yeah, I answer some questions and stuff. I do what I can. Oh, apparently all users should now be able to sign in as of an hour ago. So we're all back in the game, guys. Everyone should be able to connect and play now. You were siphoning off viewers from my Discord. How could you, Filet? You know how hard it is to compete, in these economically hard times? It's even hitting the games about medieval stuff. A new Xbox. Xbox is... they might actually tease the next Xbox at the event, because it isn't 2026. I think the One X, and I believe the Series X was teased 2 years in advance, was it not? Like, am I crazy for trying to, like, remember and think that was the thing? Like, I think they at least teased the specs 2 years in advance for those things. Or there was always a message where it's like, the next Xbox is coming. And, yeah, I mean, if they're doing it in 2026, it's not out of the realm that like they announce at least like even a tease of it, like a text screen of it. Yeah. 8 hours of sleep will make you feel better. Yeah, sleeping's good. Apparently when you sleep with a loved one, you also have a more restful sleep too. Or so I've heard, yeah. So I've heard. The Wubs stuff was fun. We did like one Wubs match. That was entertaining last night. Yeah, I do wonder about the viability of the COD streams though. They seem in like steady decline. It kind of sucks. It sucks to suck.
Domination.
Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I can't remember. There was, like I said, it was Dragon Age, and there's one other game that I don't think other people predicted where I'm like, that actually should maybe show up at this event. Can't remember what it is though.
Your mission is to secure the
PS5 Pro. Yeah, well, I think the PS5 Pro will be revealed in August. They'll do like a showcase. They do stuff differently. PlayStation, they have a very different vibe for how they reveal things, but Xbox, I believe at their E3 showcases, they used to tease the consoles about 2 years in advance. Not like much, but it would just be like, the next console's coming, and they would put a text screen up, and it would just be like, here's the specs we're targeting or something. And I believe that was the case for the One X and the Series X, that we knew of it a couple years in advance. Yeah, because wasn't it the Halo Infinite where they first revealed, or the second time they showed Halo Infinite? They teased the Series X, I believe. And then they revealed the Series X at the Game Awards. Yeah, they have very different ways that they do presentations. The other thing, too, is if they're releasing an Xbox handheld this year, which they're supposed to be doing, that should be, like, highlighted at the event as well, I would imagine. But yeah, PlayStation, when they do their... Oh, get away from me, Spider-Bot. When they do their reveals, especially like the pros, they tend to do those with their own little showcase in advance, not too much. Because I think they treat the the pros a little differently than like mainline consoles for reveals. Yeah. Pineapple juice. Meltdown, mediation meltdown, what? What? Some water, yeah, water will make you feel really good. So will apparently self-care and self-love, but I'm under the belief that those things just are used as excuses to use other people or to do bad or to treat others horribly, in my opinion. But you know, yeah, apparently self-care and self-love is a great thing for your soul or some crap.
Friendly's going for Dopey. Revenge.
Yeah, people always looking for excuses to act in certain ways. God damn it. Anyways, it should be cool. I mean, we're like, what, a week from the Xbox showcase? Should be interesting. I think the big highlight, though, will be the Call of Duty thing, obviously, because they're anchoring this stream with that. Do you think that'll be the thing going forward? It'll only be... Okay, so if they have a year where they've got the Elder Scrolls 6 being revealed, would they anchor the stream with the Elder Scrolls 6? Or would they anchor the stream with the Call of Duty of that year? I think it's a very interesting question. And it would be wild is if the start of the stream, they do like the Elder Scrolls 6, and then it's the other Xbox crap in the middle, and then they use COD at the end. Would be kind of funny. See, that's kind of the really fucking frustrating thing about Xbox, is they finally own all this stuff, and then they're just giving it away. Like, they have the chance to have, like, an exclusive Doom game, but they're just throwing it away instead of even trying exclusives. It's such a frustrating-ass company to be stuck covering. Like, I feel for, like, a decade I'm covering, like, the loser, the losing console of all the things. The morale cost is so deep. And just when you finally think you're getting exclusive out of the console, or exclusives from the console, they're pulling the wool out from you and stuff. I feel like Phil Spencer's, was it Lucy and the Peanuts? We're going for the kick for exclusives, and then she pulls the ball away and laughs. That's what I think of Phil Spencer as, is, Lucy from the Peanuts. Kind of funny. It's a little funny. Greedfall 2? I don't know if that would be it. We already know Greedfall 2 is coming out. I don't think they'd have that at the event, though. Yeah, no, there was a specific game. It'll probably just randomly come to me tomorrow or something when I'm doing my day-to-day. I'll be like, oh, that's the game. Yeah.
We're facing mission failure, Agent.
Well, I'm trying my best out here. It's not my fault we have people that keep quitting and stuff.
Engaging camo.
Zone compromised.
Give her all she's got out here.
Take the zone.
It's like being a fan of a bad sports team. Yeah, it's like cheering for the Maple Leafs. Every time you think things are getting better, it just never does. The MP5. The MP5 I did not like in this game. I tried it a few times. I find the M4 to be the best gun in this, in my opinion. Because it's like, this is a very medium range kind of game, so the M4 tends to do really well. I've heard the M16 is like the meta weapon, but yeah, I kind of favor the M4. I think it does a really good close-up for those awkward close quarters combat in this one, and then medium to long it's really, really good, so I quite like the M4.
We're securing zone A. Zone compromised.
But I tried the MP5 to try to grind out some like attachments and stuff for it, and I just didn't like it in this game, sadly. I tried though. I did try.
Zone secured.
Yeah. What game? That's what I'm trying to figure out, Zarcaster. Is like the one game I was thinking of after we finished the stream was Dreadwolf, but there was another game that I thought was kind of a no-brainer after our stream was done. Because you gotta remember, like, it's basically like, okay, we're trying to set up this stream, to do this, you know, the chat at the Xbox event. And it's like, okay, when do we get everyone available? When can we do the stream? Blah, blah, blah. You know, it's quite challenging. And then, like, once it's readied, I basically had, like, one day to come up with, like, all of the info to feed the other two guys. And then, yeah, as soon as the stream finished, I was sitting there, I was like, fuck, I was like, there's Dragon Age, I thought I should have mentioned, and then there's one other game. Yeah, I can't remember what it is. No, it wasn't Far Cry. There's another one, it was like a legacy Xbox franchise. Was it Splinter Cell? It might have been the Splinter... No, I mentioned the Splinter Cell remake, don't I? Yeah, I can't remember what it is, but it was another Xbox, like, legacy franchise that I was like, I think they'll show it at the event. But, yeah, I forgot it. The stock MP... I did try with the stock MP5, and like I said, I couldn't do it. It just wasn't working for me. P90. I think I tried the P90 in the trial. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a sec for the next match here. What do you guys want? Do you want the red chair one? That one's been popular recently. Here, you have the chair slide, and I'll be back in a sec. Yeah, I'll be back in a sec. Nudleplex. What's June 21st? Splinter Cell? Yeah, I hope the remake isn't good, or is good. I hope they don't, like, change it in too many weird ways. Yeah. Hope it doesn't get too odd. I loved the chair sliding thing. I forgot how funny that was. Because we were trying to do, like, a serious little thing with the chair. Like, it was gonna be, like, a serious little video thing. I just accidentally started sliding back. It was really funny. Kind of funny as liking the stream. Subscribe and great donations, cool. Be a channel member gifting, and the Patreon option, and a Discord for stream alerts. Oh, you guys are talking about Elden Ring, aren't you? Fuck that game. I'm not even mentally prepared for that. I still haven't gotten a review form for it. I'm gonna have to email the company again now that I'm thinking of it. I'll have to put that in my schedule to email that company to get the review form for it. If not, I'll have to buy that one because it is popular enough that I need to cover it and all, you know. Fuck. Yeah, I'm sure the streams will be a lot of fun. At least they'll be easier because people can join. But then again, I don't think there'll be too many people joining because they'll be doing their own thing with it too, right? Yeah, Elden Ring is going to be emotionally traumatizing.
Sending new location to your OpSat now.
Like that Lords of the Fallen.
Weapon procured.
Here's the P90, let's give it a whirl. Never mind. Insta-kill sniper. Garbage. Yeah. A chair like this to play Xbox, that's funny. The giant zoo chair. Yeah, I gotta set up a day to go to the zoo again. I want to see the polar bears. That's what I'm saying. I really need someone that like motivates me to go and do weird stuff like that. To spend money instead of save. Although it is fun to like hoard money in your coffers like some kind of goblin. Mwahaha. Mwahaha.
Capture zone is moving.
Oh, and don't forget to go like that post about the EA college ball stuff, guys. Yeah, that's on the channel. Got a nice little sponsor thingy from EA to pop that up, and I was like, whoa! You know, it's stuff like that that funds these extravagant streams all the time. So I'll just hold on to this position by myself. Sale 50%, up to 50%. So is it a sale that is 50% off, or is it up to 50%? That sign is so freaking confusing. You guys have the fruits. No, they want the fruity emotes. The Fruitalicious emotes. They want to see what they got. Fruitalicious. Is that a song? I feel like that's a song. Oh crap. Man, the snipers are bloody annoying in this. White guy of... Did you see that gamer tag? Or that handle? White guy of duty. That's funny. White guy of duty. Fuck.
Reloading.
At the Nudleplex. We're gonna get a new Watch Dogs. I feel like that series is kind of dead right now, isn't it? You're never alone when you have a noodle phone. Wow, I just got like smoked from the side. That sniper is so fucking overpowered. Like, I thought they were putting out an update to nerf the fucking snipers in this game. Like, Jesus Christ, that's ridiculous. It's getting like one-shotted. It's like the car and freaking COD right now. ridiculous. Favorite fruits? Like an orange, I guess. I don't know. Strawberries are kind of cool.
Going dark.
They're not even like getting close to the objective. I don't have anyone to shoot. Did they ever try to spur up an esports for this game? Can't surprise they don't have something like that going on. I feel like every one of these free-to-play games, they gotta have some kind of competitive esports team thing going on. It's like a requirement almost.
Ultra ready for deployment.
You know what I'm saying? Watch Dogs 1. Alright, well, I've actually thought about that before, but the problem with Watch Dogs 1 is I don't have anything left to do in that game. It really was, it was before the ridiculous Ubisoft, you know, Ubisoft bloat was the thing. So the game just doesn't really, like, I don't think there's any side missions or anything to do in that one. Have we streamed Watch Dogs 1?
New armament acquired.
I kind of almost feel like we streamed Watch Dogs at some point. Did we do that?
This is a rough op, but you're a pro.
I think we
You'll
did
bounce
Watch
back.
Dogs 2, right? But I don't know if we ever did Watch Dogs 1. Hmm.
You can't now.
Yeah, we streamed Watch Dogs 2. We never did Watch Dogs 1, though. Maybe there are side activities. Like, I guess I could, like, download it and take a look at it. Wondering if maybe I have the DLC, because I don't think I ever played the DLC. We can maybe do that.
I need a medic.
I quite like Watch Dogs. You know. Shadow Heart's the bomb. I'll always be disappointed I never got a Shadow Heart interview. Always disappointed about that. Pineapples? Yeah, pineapples are kind of cool. We like the pineapple cup. A little harder to eat pineapples, though. Remember, switching to your sidearm is always faster than reloading.
Engaging camo.
I wish the Xbox controllers handled vibration better. Shadowheart will be yours. Good for you, man. Shadowheart never loved me. Maybe we can do interviews for the 10th anniversary of Baldur's Gate. So, like, is the 10th anniversary of Baldur's Gate its final release date, or is it when they first did early access on the Google Stadia? That's what I want to know. And damn, should I have jumped in on Google Stadia's Baldur's Gate earlier. Friggin' hell, man. What a mistake that was. I hate when I miss out on gaming cultural events because I don't see them becoming popular. Minthara. I'm really proud of that Minthara interview. That one's really done well. The Lae'zel one I was a little disappointed wasn't more popular, but I think other interviews with her kind of already sucked all the views out of that one. But yeah, I was very happy with how the Minthara interview went. And the response to it. Upon reflection, though, I really should have done more, like, Cyberpunk interviews. Because those all did very, very well. But I think the time has passed to kind of do any more of them. Like I said, I do have that Indica interview, I just have to edit it. That one I think is pretty good. We'll have to see how it turns out in the editing room, though. I think I need to clip some things and do some actual hard editing on that one. Maybe that'll be my project after the stream's done tonight. Yeah, I got all the videos. I actually had the luck of, well, no, I want to film a bunch of the new video games I got today to kind of stockpile those. I'm very lucky right now. There's a surplus of games kind of releasing in that I kind of have like stacked, so I can kind of go a little easier on my work scheduling, which is nice. I don't have to like rush to get a video done that night. It's kind of nice. Yeah. Yeah. You don't think your Xbox controller sounds like that? You're not vibrating enough, man. You're not vibing enough with your controller. Yeah, Lazelle was kind of crazy, but I've seen some other people with interviews with her that are huge, like hundreds of thousands of views, so like, yeah. I think a big problem with that interview too is that she did it with the vertical, like she didn't do the widescreen, so it kind of makes it a little worse for viewing on TVs and stuff. And yeah, I feel like I should have pushed her to do the, but she wasn't really set up for it, and she just kind of did it on her phone. I think that one kind of hurt that interview a little bit. The fact that it's not, you know, that it's vertically that her angle is. Yeah. So that's the problem, is like also all these people, they want to use Zoom, and the Zoom quality for like video quality is so low, like compared to like Skype and stuff. It's like it can be really murky. Ideally, I'd get to do interviews and actually like in person use like my phone to record them, because the quality would be fucking spectacular, but you know, we don't get that.
Zone changing location.
White guy in TV. Fuck, that's funny. Sorry, that one just kills me. White guy in TV. Minthara. I really like Minthara. I got it maxed out. Of course I have it maxed out. I want to feel what's happening in the game. I need to feel the vibes. That's what sets apart console gaming from PC, is the controller and actually being able to feel the environment. That's kind of what makes console gaming a little interesting for me, is that you actually get to like feel what's happening in the game. Like the PlayStation one's maxed out for vibration, and you never fucking hear that thing. Just this Xbox controller. They sound like they're gonna explode. And it feels so much worse than it does on PlayStation. The PlayStation controller feels way nicer. Do 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 do. But yeah, that one, the Aurora interview did really, really good too. I should have really pushed for more Cyberpunk ones, especially when it was hot too. It's hard to know on those interviews, honestly. Like, it's hard to, you know, you gotta pick and choose them, and it's hard to know what's gonna do really well on that too. The aftermarket shell I got, no, it's like that on the regular Xbox controllers too. I have had stock ones as well to review with, right? Yeah. Do. I did think, though, I was a little surprised that the Wilhelma and the Nick Valentine interviews weren't more popular. I kind of figured those ones would be hotter hits. Yeah. I think a lot of it really is driven by the interest in a character and the interest in an actor as well, I believe. I think that's why the Jeremy one did so well. That's not OEM. Well, obviously, it's a customized controller, but I have had numerous, like, other controllers that are regular controllers. Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. I keep thinking of that fucking tune from the finals. You know the finals where it's like bum bum bum. I think of that when I play this game when the match ends, because it's the same level of genericness. Bum bum bum. The lack of Nick Valentine love. That guy has like voiced every character for like freaking Fallout Elder Scrolls games. Like, it's crazy. I love how he was all about it's his favorite, well, I guess because he was the starring role in it, but all he cared about really was Garrett from Thief. He's like, that was the one I'm most proud of and stuff. And I was like, dude, you've been So many like iconic characters.
Escort.
That one in the
Give
tree,
us
I guess. You really
player
like the
agent.
tree.
Keep it that way.
You just saw the Costco cookie and now you know. You just watched it now, man? You've been missing out. Yeah. The love. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, those Costco cookies. Now you understand how big and scary they are. They're terrifying. Terrifying. Alright, let's get ready to defend this position. I only got to level 33. Fuck me, man. It's gonna take forever to get to level 50. I'm gonna grind my ass off for this. They better introduce double account XP at some point.
Interdict before they reach their delivery zone.
Damn it. Ah, damn it, damn it, damn it. You know what doesn't pop up enough is that amusement park level. I really like that one. Bum, bum, bum. That was my favorite part of the finals, was that little music chime. That's how I will remember that game when they shut it down in like a year. Bum, bum, bum.
Enemy neutralized.
I keep forgetting to put the gold gun skin on my gun too. Damn it. Can I customize that while we're doing this? I can't change the gun skin in the match? Oh, I can. Okay, there we go. Gold, baby. Woo! It matches this expensive-ass frickin' character skin I have. Didn't realize the character skin was like worth like 30 bucks. Oh my god. Very thankful I get some free microtransactions from companies because I just go bankrupt otherwise.
Vengeance. I'll allow it.
Ah, damn it. I don't think I mentioned it. I've been pushing the Costco
Hostile
cookie
near checkpoint.
video for like the last, I think, 2 streams. Well, I just released the video like what, 2 days ago or something like that. I've been pushing it pretty hard on people. I did a Discord alert where I was like, everybody check this out. Like I said, I need like 20,000 views on that to recover costs on it. COD, I think you can change some level of your gun skins during matches, right? Yeah, well, we have a cookie emote on the Discord already. And we have the Costco card. I was thinking of adding a Sky eating a cookie picture as like a new emote for the Discord, but haven't had time to do that. Believe it or not, I have a lot of work to do on a day-to-day, and it's like, you know, I get fucking so backed up on projects I need to
But you're a
do.
pro. You'll bounce back.
The Fortnite books are killing you. Yeah, I mean, if you're into some certain games, it's freaking ridiculous.
Advance the package.
Like, COD would freaking kill me if I was actually, like, having to buy all these skins and stuff. Like, think about it, though. The other day, we got the Wubs, and I got the Battle Pass. It's like 50-something bucks. It's like... God damn, dude. Again, streaming, really, there's not money to be made in this unless... You know, unless you get, like, crazy numbers afterwards, or you get, like, donations and stuff. There's really not much in the streaming money. Yeah. The freaking COD would just like kill me. Yeah, this right controller made it kill you.
Revenge. I can't condone it, but I get it.
Damn, I got split there. Ugh. But you know, it keeps the gaming economy going, these microtransactions. That's the way the cookie crumbles. It's the way the flower blooms. That's the way the bug snacks snack. And that's the way you like the stream. Subscribe and great donations. Cool, consider becoming a channel member. The Patreon option, the Discord for stream alerts, and the Amazon store affiliate link if you're into that kind of thing. Damn, dude, I'm playing like garbage in this match. Playing like hot garbage.
Enemies nearing checkpoint.
I'm gonna love the logistic challenge of if Filet buys the Costco cookie thing of having to actually get that like set up for the stream. It's gonna be a nightmare. All birds are homeless? That's not true. I have bird houses and some birds live in the bird houses. So those birds are not homeless. The Lord of the Rings points? Well, I mean, if you want to fund that game. So how does Lord of the Rings Online work? Is it like you pay a monthly membership for it? Or is it free to play? You know, Arcade 2, is that ever coming? Is that coming to consoles? I can't remember. Do you guys remember Arcade 2 was announced at some point? I really liked Arcade when the original version was there, but... There was another game that I wondered, did it die? Remember Rift? I think Rift was like World of Warcraft. Is that game gone? Can you still play Rift? And another one was Guild Wars. I think, were they remaking Guild Wars or doing a new one? Now you got me thinking of all those MMORPGs. You guys remember Rift? Anybody played Rift? Huh. Kind of wondering if that still exists even. That's something we never streamed and I still have downloaded. It's freaking Final Fantasy Online. Should do a stream of that at some point. Yeah, we should do a stream of that. Yeah, Arcade 2, they're supposed to be coming. Yeah. Free to level 95. What happens at level 95? I guess that isn't Final Fantasy like that, where it's free up to a certain point or something. That's when the real exciting content happens. Fucking god damn it, dude. You played Rift. Is Rift still around though? Like, is that even playable? Because he just got me thinking of all these old ass MMORPGs from like another time. See, that would be the lovely thing of being known for like a game like that, where you could just do unlimited content. That would be great. See, my problem is I'm not really known for any particular game, so I just kind of have to jump between them, which kind of sucks. But it'd be nice to have the game that had like meaty amounts of content that you were known for and you could just do videos on all the time. It would be fucking great. I had that for Worldcraft. I should have milked it more. I always regret not milking that more. And you know what, I blame that more on the company never adding new content to that game. That's on them. But that reminds me, I need to do a 10th anniversary Worldcraft video this year. I don't know if anyone would watch it, but the novelty's kind of fun there. Yeah, because I think it's like the 10th anniversary of Worldcraft stuff. Yeah, I'm really struggling this match. Hopefully on the offensive I do better for the kills. 95, you have to do a sub for 3 months? Guild Wars 2. So are they doing a Guild Wars 3? I thought that was a thing. What's an Xbox game that I don't... that you haven't played that you should? Jade Empire goes on sale for like $3 all the time. It's really good. It never used to go on sale for $3. It's just recently they started doing it more. That game is really, really neat. I'd mentioned Lost Odyssey, but I guess that one's allegedly going to get remastered for Xbox. I think they're doing a big Xbox 360 uplift initiative at Xbox this year. You know what I mean? Because we're supposed to be getting the Fallout 3 remastered, the Oblivion remaster, Blue Dragon remastered, and I guess the Lost Odyssey remaster. So I guess they're going to be overhauling some of our legacy stuff. It'd be really sweet if Eternal Sonata got a bump up too. That would be kind of fun. So yeah, there's supposed to be a big 360 like legacy push, kind of reliving the old days, I suppose, at the Xbox showcase, so that should be interesting. Yeah. Yeah, Jade Empire is pretty cool. They'll be shocked, those subscribers. I don't even know if they watch stuff these days or if they'd watch Worldcraft. Huh. Played Rift in its early days. Yeah, I remember checking out Rift. I don't know in what context, but I do remember checking it out back in the day. Yeah, but Jade Empire is really neat. It's like it's a kung fu game. It's an exclusive Xbox title for the original Xbox. Yeah, I do have a video of it up on the channel. It's a classic, and like I said, it never used to go on sale, but the last 2 years it's gone on sale for $3 all the time. So, very, very cool game. YouTube's not gonna give you a pride about it. I think you still gotta wait a bit, like till tomorrow's stream probably, to see if those pop up or not. Yeah. I don't know why you guys look forward to them so much every year, but... Got the gold gun with the gold skin. Got those premium skins. When are they gonna add Master Chief to this?
Hostiles made it to the delivery zone. It's now
When are we gonna get Ezio? Wasn't that one of the leaked factions for this game? Is that they're adding like Assassin's Creed? That's gonna look so stupid in this. I don't know, this game does look kind of silly, but I think the Assassin's Creed outfit would look really, really silly in this. I don't know why it would look more sillier than the other stuff, but to me that just sounds like uber silly. Damn. Yeah. Jade Empire. It's probably because it's BioWare and they made the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. That's why you probably switch over to that. Dawnstar when I was a lad? When you were a lad? Oh, did you? Did you have a crush on Dawnstar? Yeah, but Jade Empire goes on sale all the time, which makes me kind of wonder if they're going to ever delist it because they keep putting it on sale. Or I don't know, maybe they think they've made as much money as they're going to make off of that. There's a few 360 games that have never gone on sale that they made backwards compatible. Same with original Xbox games. So I keep waiting for those ones to be able to buy and cover. Or if I get a ever Xbox gift card, it's like, I seem to only get an Xbox gift card every few years, honestly, but yeah, that's why last time I got the Xbox gift card recently, which was, I think, a month ago? 2 months ago? That's why I did videos for Unreal Tournament 3 and Deadly Premonition. Is because I had that gift card and you can only use it, like, you gotta use it within 3 months. So I was like, alright, we'll do this one and this one. But there was a few other games that I wanted to buy and I was like, next time. But yeah, good thing I didn't spend regular money on Deadly Premonition. Nobody fucking watched that video. Unreal Tournament 3 did pretty good, but yeah. I was kind of surprised. I thought Deadly Premonition was a bit of a cult classic, one that would draw an audience, but I guess I was a bit off on that.
Nearing checkpoint. Checkpoint passed.
Yeah, it's a real shame you can't use like any 360 disc or original Xbox disc though with the Xbox. That would make backwards compatibility so much more interesting for me. I wonder if that'll be a thing someday when these Series X's get really old. It's like modified Series X's to like play any Xbox 360 original Xbox disc. No, that wouldn't really work because it's a wrapper, right? They actually have to make it digitally playable, so that never would work. Yeah, I said it's $3. I said when it goes on sale, it's $3. Jade Empire. When it goes on sale. Yeah. And I usually mention it too when it goes on sale. I usually like throw a mention out in the stream and be like, Jade Empire's really cheap. Speaking of that, we got another one of our little live stream Xbox sales coming up because they're gonna have the deals unlocked sale. Got it in my calendar. That's their E3 like stream or E3 like little sale video thing. Fuck.
Closing on their progress point. That's our mission objective, Agent.
It's always funny doing the Xbox sales videos and then being like, make sure you buy a PlayStation instead. Fucking get such a chuckle out of that. I'm the only person that does that kind of thing for Xbox stuff, and Okay, so we have 5 minutes to get this a 0.2% along the line. I think we got this. Or I sure as hell hope we have this. Yeah, actually, you know what? My, like, okay, we got it. My Ultra ability was 3% away. Halo? Halo 3, man. It's always Halo 3. Bah, bah, bah. The Empire waits you. No, but seriously, that Jade Empire is really, really cool. Do. Anyways, I guess that's good for tonight, guys. X gonna give it to you. We'll be back for something. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, but anyways, yeah, stuff on the channel, things like that, co-stream event, all that. Have a good one, folks.